Austin St. John, making moves in the game. Quotes on my shirt, setting hearts aflame. Henry Resilient, always in my way, but with breath support, we gon' seize the day. So here's to the journey, the highs and the lows. With Brent by my side, the world's our next show. Austin St. John, making history in the making. With quotes on my shirts, there's no mistaking. Haters gonna hate, that's the name of the tune. But I'm focused on my grind, under the moon. Brent the millionaire, he's got my back. Together we rise, never gonna lack. Henry streams, trying to tarnish my name, but I'm staying true. Playing my own game, with positivity and hustle, I'll clear my name. Austin St. John, rising above the fame. Austin St. John, making moves in the game. Quotes on my shirt, setting hearts aflame. Henry Resilient, always in my way, but with breath support, we gon' seize the day.
I don't know how I'm supposed to pay the bills. Probably have to start selling crack. Or rapping about selling crack.
When I start selling pussy.
I found a market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past and David Frank. His autographs go, but now they my bank. Found the market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past, something divine. But little did I know there was someone on my trail. Henry Resilient with that receipt hairline. Trying to unveil Skye, LOL. There was
Hold on, let me get the Twitch going. I know.
Henry Resilient.
Yeet in the house? Oh, snap.
With that receding hairline.
Yeet, what you doing, man?
Skye, Frank, playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast. Henry Resilient with the stream and shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about? I thought I was slick, making that cash flow, but Henry saw through me with the hairline low, streaming my name, calling out my game. His voice so loud, trying to claim his fame. I tried to defend, but the truth was clear.
44 up in the building.
To the edge of shame, where I couldn't hide.
Word must spread, mighty, mighty fast.
Henry Resilient with the stream and shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about?
Oh boy.
Now I'm on the run, hiding from the light, trying to escape from Henry's
Moses, what up? What up? What up?
But the truth is out.
Pirate girl, I see you, girl. How you been?
Father's name took a
we should run this back.
Father's name took a diss on his ride. So here's my confession for all to hear. I messed up big time, let my greed steer away from the path of what's right and true. Now I'm paying the price, feeling so blue. Henry Resilient with a stream and shout.
I know I didn't do it like
with
this.
That receding hairline he's always about. He didn't shame my father, that's my own game.
No, I feel like we had it tighter.
Now it's time to face it and take the blame. Skye, Frank, playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast. Henry Resilient with the stream and shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all about?
Oh, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Y'all want to run it back? All right, let's run it back.
I don't know how I'm supposed to pay the bills. Probably have to start selling crack. Or rapping about selling crack.
When I start selling pussy.
I swear, when I got the juice, people be knowing. They be like, wait.
I found a market, Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past from David Frank. His autographs go, but now they in my bank.
You know, we gotta put some respect on
Kardashian's Power Rangers fans in line. Wanted a piece of the past, something divine. But little did I know there was someone on my trail. Henry Resilient with that receding hairline.
I ain't even cut my hair.
Trying to unveil.
Got a conference in the morning, they gonna be like, what the hell?
Skye, LOL. There was someone on my trail.
Hey, you know she watching.
Resilient.
She watching.
With that receding hairline.
didn't even put all the pictures
Skye,
up.
Frank, playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast. HenryResilient with his dream and shout, trying to bring me down. What's that
I think it was
all
that big house that had
about?
him.
I thought I was slick, making that cash flow, but Henry saw
Cayenne
through
Pepper,
me
you
with
in
the
the audience,
hairline
girl?
low, streaming my name, calling out my game.
My
His voice so
historian over
loud,
there.
trying to claim his fame. I tried to defend, but the truth was clear. My forged autographs bringing me near to the edge of shame,
gotta
where I
bring this
couldn't
up.
hide. HenryResilient pushing me aside, forging signatures, making money fast. Henry
Hey, I keep telling you, she gonna be selling them signatures for life.
Resilient with
Her and Jacob, boy. 2 years from now, exclusive JDF signature.
his dream and shout, trying to bring me down. What's that all
Somebody gonna be
about?
like, yo, how you keep getting these
Now I'm
rare
on the
collections?
run, hiding from the light, trying to escape from Henry's sight. But the truth is out, it can't be denied.
My dad signed them before he left.
Father's name took a
Straight
diss
capping.
on his right.
Who is this? Hey, look, man.
Father's name took a diss on his
Oh,
right.
I gotta find something.
So here's my confession for all to hear. I messed up big time, let my greed steer away from the path of what's right and true. Now I'm paying the price, feeling so blue. HenryResilient with a scream and shout. With that receding hairline he's always about. He didn't shame my father, that's my own game. Now it's time to face it
What up, Nick?
and take the blame. Skye, Frank, playing with the past, forging signatures, making money fast. HenryResilient with his dream
Yo, I
and
can't believe
shout,
people still
trying
be
to
buying
bring
them
me
signatures
down.
from her, though.
What's that all
I'd be like,
about?
oh, these are real, right? I'd be like, I just be looking like, all right, look, man, we don't got all day, man. We do not have all
Yeah,
day.
that brother's starving.
Hey, where am I going
In a
to go?
digital world where stories unfold, there's a stream.
Nah, we gotta go
And
this.
the
There we
resilient
go.
hero in disguise with Power
There we go.
Rangers bright.
All right, y'all gotta turn up.
Ninja moves, he's sliding through the shadows.
Hold on, let me get dust out my face.
Grape soda, fizzing pancakes, flipping high. Juice squad standing by, whale songs in the sky. Hey, cook, Henry, stop the rhythm, gonna let it
We gotta
flow.
run that
Go ninja, let's start the
Hold on,
show.
let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's come on. We got. Hey, I need the energy up.
Flipping high, she moves, he's sliding through the shadows. Grape soda, fizzing pancakes, flipping high. Juice squad standing by, whale songs in the sky. Hey, cook, Henry, stop the rhythm, gonna let it flow.
What's today?
Go
Wednesday.
ninja, go. Let's start the show.
No stream start without this. Is we really streaming if we don't play this? Is it really live? Is it really live?
Liquid beats
When I tell you I
crashing,
got the
drum
juice,
bass
I
on
got
the
all the
rise.
juice.
Henry
It's been a long time
is here to
I
mesmerize.
told you.
Power Rangers in the night, ninja stealth, it's out of sight. Choose the
am.
squad, whales in their mind. Feel the beat ignite. Him cook, Henry's got the rhythm, gonna let it flow.
Stay
Go
humble where you
ninja,
at.
go ninja, go. Let's start the show.
Come on, I know y'all rocking to this. I know y'all rocking to this. High energy. High energy. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yo.
Electric vibe in motion now. Feel the power, show them how. Henry's beat will take a bow. In the night we'll make this vow. Him cook,
God
Henry,
damn it,
stop
I
the
just
rhythm,
did
gonna
this.
let it flow. Go ninja, go. Let's start the show.
All right, let's start the show, everybody. Oh no, we ain't on that tonight. We ain't on that tonight. We ain't on that tonight. Yo! Give yourselves a round of applause for being up in here. Come on. Slow clap it up. Clap it up. Let's go. All right. Oh my goodness. I got a guest coming in at 8 o'clock on the dot. I can't be late. I have a conference in the morning. Hey, look, man, we ain't going all night tonight. Ain't gonna be no 5-hour stream. Where? Unless we get some special guests that click the link. Yeah, I'm saying they got to be truly special guests. Because I feel like we may have some extra eyeballs watching who ain't probably watching a while. You know, if they want to click the link, yeah, I'm saying front of the line for them. Come on. All right. Anywho, let me acknowledge the earlier contributors before we get to today's topics. I think the thumbnail speaks for itself. Skye clicked the link. I said Timmy was doing an interview, and I want to do an interview next. Remember that? Y'all don't remember that? Don't act brand new on me. Don't act. Hold on. Whoa. Uh-oh. Something happened. I was about to say, all right. I was like, oh, snap. Anyway, let me acknowledge Dust. Everyone, like the stream. We'll be in and out Ninja watching tonight. To all my haters, don't worry. Hey, look, he causing real problems, man. Dust be...
So this is about Dust being an asshole, and he got nothing else better to do than to troll people and cause real problems.
Real problems, man. It's F Dust for life, man, for life. And shout out to Dust dropping memberships. You know what I'm saying? Join the Resilient Army. Should I paywall this, guys? Should I paywall it after it's over? I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to get the clips out. I got to go to bed at a reasonable time. And my man dropped 5 memberships. I got money. 5 of them things for y'all. So shout out to all the to the people who benefited from Dust's generosity. All we ask is you spam his emoji as a way to say thank you for the membership. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be like, man, I ain't got a couple memberships off Dust. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Dust, man. Hope everything is well. Waiting on your videos to come out so you can cause more problems. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Angel Pest. Juice Box Poppy out here holding batting the sun accountable. Skye Frank about to post all those stories saying F Henry and his hairline. Hey, I bet you she won't. I bet you she just gonna eat this shit. She gonna eat it like, thank you, Henry. Thank you, Henry. I bet you she won't. Y'all, look, you know I got the tape. I still haven't released the tape. They're like, hey, you should release the tape. I'm like, I'm waiting. Shout out to our man, Chef Maku, who says, blessed today by Drama Buffet, breakfast and din. Oh, man.
That's a truthful statement.
It is some drama. It's big drama. It's big drama popping. It's things you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even comprehend. Yeah, I'm saying we got, looks like we got some shouts we got to do. We got to say shout out to Dust again.
My cell phone is always recording, bitch.
Shout out to Renee for bringing us that Discord drama. We want the bear handler. Oh my God. Yo, which ninja out here with teddy bears putting that unit in a teddy bear, man? I got a guest coming on. He gonna be like, what type of stream is this? He gonna be like, what type of stream is this? Like, look, look. I'm gonna have to tell him like, hey, we here to talk about Skye. Don't worry about the chat. Don't read the chat. He probably watching now like, what did I get myself into? No, it's all good. All right, so what do we have tonight? Oh, we got a liar pants on fire. Yeah, I'm saying we got liar pants on fire. But anywho, what is this? In a performance agreement? What? Oh no. Oh,
I'm being harassed online by HenryResilient.
Oh no, Skye. Oh no. Oh, it's all bad, guys. It's all downhill from here. I promise you. I promise you, this is the most positive thing about the whole interaction. If you don't know, she had a little, where we at? Look, I got all my tabs prepped. Am I 100% prepped?
Nope.
No, I could have been more. But it was big things popping today for life. And, you know, baby mama terrorists fucking hitting me up. I'm like, what the hell? Now, I think we all remember this post. Hold on, let me see something. Let me check something. It worked. All right, cool. I think we all remember this post, right? You remember? You like, yeah, Henry, remember that shit, man. What about this post? What about this post? Let me tell you about this post. What if I told you? What if I told you? You like, what if I told you this person right here, this person, Skye, then goddamn made a deal with the goddamn devil and signed to Zachary Taylor McGinnis of Galactic Productions, the same guy who represents, you know, the real Austin St. John, you know, PPP fraud. And another person flipped on Austin St. John today. I didn't really get into it to see if they name dropped this ninja or not, but remember the target is Court Newman. We also got, I guess, hold on. What is this? What Nerd Talk? What is Brillo Pad Bobby? What is this? What is this, Nerd Talk? Hey, you're gonna have to come to the front, man. They saying you calling me a bully out here. We're gonna save that for the end. Brillo Pad Bobby. What? What? This might be some, but this might be some local stuff. I don't know, like what? Brillo Pad Bobby bragging about conquest from the same page he advertises children's kung fu studio. Oof. Anywho, we also got some evidence. You like, you really going off tonight. Look, man, we got to cook. We got to be in. We got to be out. I got a guest coming on in about 17 minutes. But first, we can go to not hide your kids. Oh, cayenne pepper. First, we got to get into some crime. Before we get into the Skye Frank drama. I see we got a full house tonight. Do me a favor, like the stream. Hit the like button one time for your boy. Hit the like button. We do have, you know, there are a lot of people. Here's the thing, right? Let's just speak on it. Let's just address the elephant in the room. Let me see. Does it work right here? Oh yeah, it works. Okay, great. Okay, so Skye Frank, daughter of the late Jason David Frank. If you scratch the surface, you dig a little deeper, you go through the fandom, you know she probably has one of the worst reputations inside the Power Ranger community. By and large, because, you know, she has tricked fans, duped fans. We have shown actual proof that one of the signatures that her and her brother be peddling was likely not real on stream. But these two are like probably the biggest parasites in the Power Ranger community. And it's unfortunately that they get to thrive because people are not willing to come forward. People are not willing to say they were taken advantage of. People are not willing to say they got scammed or misled. And by and large, because of that, she gets to thrive in the community. Well, today, a convention owner, Charlie, he is not about that. That is not happening. That's not happening on his watch, not happening on my watch. When this story first came to me via, you know, her making this post, and I instantly knew it was cap. You know, like most of her posts are cap. You know, she's a perpetual victim, not just in this, but in life. Always the victim, never the villain. People attacking her. She weaponizes, you know, the passing of her father. Placating all sorts of different ailments to farm sympathy and eventually money from her father's fan base. So the goal is to just hold her accountable like I do all the other Power Rangers who people are hesitant to hold accountable because they want to interview or, whatever. They want to get invited to the Con Express. But me, who have no ties to any convention, who do not rely on getting invited, who do not rely on interviewing Power Rangers or anything like that, I can continue to hold them accountable as much as I want, as often as I want, as long as they mess up. And Skye Frank is no exception. She has said heinous things about me in the past. She's downright lied. And when she gets exposed, she just goes away. And this is not going to obviously make her go away because, you got people like Karen Ashley who's going to support her no matter what. And there are other people who feel the same way no matter how much evidence is put in their face. Know how many testimonies come forward. She will always have a place, but unfortunately, Charlie didn't know. He didn't know how she was, and she got over on him. She got over him big time. And you could probably say embarrassed him to a certain extent. But it's a learning lesson. You learn once, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, what? Shame on me. Or as the former president said, you can't fool me again. Shout out to George Bush. But anywho, that's what we're all about today. We're gonna hold her accountable. And we're gonna hold a couple of people accountable. Like people calling me a bully and shit. Like, what? They be like, you a bully. I'm like,
Hey, yo, what the?
What? How? How? You're harassing me. Like, okay, anyway. Shout out to my man Answer06 who said, Nerd Talk, click the link, you groomer. Goddamn. Goddamn, man. That's tough. Now look, guys, I got a hard out at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, we out this bish. All right. 11 o'clock, we out this bish. Now, man, where do I start? Let's start with some breaking news, right? Let's start with some. I know a lot of people are worried about TikTok. Man, we got so many stories. We got to talk about her. we got to talk about her. You're like, well, we don't want to talk about sex. I know. But if you don't want to talk about that, look, we can talk about this. Okay, we can talk about this. Oh my God. All right, this is the first story coming out of here, man. First story coming out. Speaking of scammers, I should have dedicated a whole stream to scammers. The scammy Sosas in the building or what have you. All right, so you see the picture, right? Oh my God, a woman thought she was dating Brad Pitt, gets tricked into giving scammer $800,000.
I got money.
You like how what's the story? What's the story? It has to be a story, right? There has to be something out here because we talking about scammers today, and you like how in 2025 do you get catfished? Not only just catfished, but hey, wait, is that Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt's in love? She like, yes. You like, wait, look, these are the pictures. These are the pictures that was sent to this 53-year-old French woman who thought she was the luckiest woman alive after truly believing she was in a committed relationship with Brad Pitt. However, she later learned that the fairy tale relationship turned out to be a sham, leading to heartbreak and empty pockets. God damn. Hey, look, you gotta get your bag and run.
Gotta get my bag and run.
It is an evil world out here, and people will take advantage of your generosity, as we see in the Power Ranger community, where people like Charlie has been being so generous. Instead of showing a little gratitude, he's taken advantage of. Okay? Purely taken advantage of. All right, but this love wins. This love wins. And hey, she got. And these are not even real. These are not even Photoshop. These are AI generated photos and videos of Brad Pitt that the scammer sent to Anne. Hey, she got him. Game recognized game. Okay. Now, she was married to a millionaire. So, when she divorced her husband, she took him for half, and now somebody took her for half. Now, the icing on the cake would be is if her ex-husband was behind this scam to get his goddamn money back. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Look, while managing to do that, the scammer was able to convince the woman to send $9,000 so he could send her gifts through custom. Hey, you know the old trick. Hey, man, I sent you something, but it's getting held up at customs. I need you to wire me $9,000 so I could push those gifts through. I got to pay taxes on shit. Hey, you just lie. You just lie. You just lie. And she's so starved for love that she sent the money. She sent the money. She was like, oh, why not? Oh, man. What the hell? What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? All right, look, man. Let's just get into it. Normally I would draw this out, but I'm on a time schedule today. No, I'm not on the live on the main channel. Not on the main channel today. Everybody over here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody over here today. All right, let's get into it. All right, because we got two stories. Okay. Oh man, give me a second. Austin St. John, PPP. I'll never TMZ. All right, we just gonna get into it. I don't got time today. I want to hit these topics and I want to hit them quick. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ninja got caught. Hold on. We could do this story real quick. Look. Man without pants unalives himself after weird coffee shop encounter. Now, you know what ended up happening? And some of these places, I believe this took place in Arizona. They have the bikini coffee shops, right? You got this bikini coffee shop. You like, what's wrong with a bikini coffee shop? Nothing's wrong with a bikini coffee shop. Well, what happened is you had the top gooner in Arizona pull through, cranking it like nothing happened. You see that right hand? You see the right hand? You see this right hand? Notice he's not wearing short shorts. He's wearing no pants.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother. No pants. Motorist Nautica Malone began his journey towards unaliving himself last Wednesday when he pulled up to a drive-thru line at Bikini Beans Coffee in Tempe, Arizona, and was approached by an employee who noticed he didn't have any pants on. Let's watch the video. Let's see if it plays.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Call 911.
She saw the unit. She saw the unit in his hand. So when she saw the unit in his hand, she like, hey, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Call 911.
You see? Now, unfortunately, he didn't ring the bell on himself. Because what ended up happening was they posted this behavior in a mom's group. The video was subsequently uploaded to social media and it quickly spread online. Absolutely. Millions of viewers commented and accused him alone of inappropriately touching himself in front of the manager. Hey, Gooner's got a goon, man. Shout out to Daniel Romano. Malone then drove to the city of Goodyear, Arizona, ate a bullet through his forehead, according to Maricopa County Medical Examiner. Police told TMZ, TMZ always be having a scoop and shit. On the night of, him unaliving himself, member of his family showed up at the coffee shop and were aggressive with the staff, stating he that he unalived himself over the incident. Now, here's the thing, right? some people will say they shouldn't have posted it. Where other people are like, no, you need to post it. You know, this is the problem. People do not want to speak up. They do not want to get involved. They're like, oh, what happened to see something, say something? What happened to that? What happened to see something, say something? You see, when you don't see something and say something, people like Skye just go bounce from con to con, fan to fan, because people see something and they don't say nothing. So when it came to this guy, Top Goon in Arizona, they saw it. They was like, hey, this ninja going around with his Johnson in his hand, yanking it. Hey, watch out. Hey, just watch out. Now, he could have came forward and, you know, it's probably embarrassment. You know, so this could be a small city. He could be a well-known guy. And sometimes you have these well-known guys with these creepy-ass fetishes. And as a result, boom, when they get outed, it's game over. They're like, oh, I got to go. They're like, oh, I'm deleting myself. See you. They're like, oh, see ya. They gone. So, anywho, we're at on time. All right. we doing good. We doing real good on time. Let me send my guest the link real quick. See if he just want to just hang out in the back while I do this. All right. We a little early. Join now. You come up in 30 minutes. Now, if my daughter called, we're going to have to push that till this segment is over. All right. Let's go. Charlie, if you're watching, you can click the link in your email I just sent you. All right. I know I've been emailing him all day. He like, hey, Ninja, how many links you going to send me? I'm like, look, I sent you one to the live stream. But he is no longer here today. Anywho, we are here really to talk about. Look, it's so much going on in the news today. But we here to talk about Power Rangers. Anyway, let's do the first story because it's ungoddamn believable, if you ask me. But you know, I'm not surprised anymore these days. I'm not. Considering, you know, I've been covering Power Rangers for a long time, so I didn't pretty much see most things. Now, Popcorn Brie banner. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh man. All right. I gotta edit this and then we gonna do our first segment, man. Do me a favor, like the stream. Skye Frank signed to her father's hater, Zach. This is deplorable. Like, if you would have told me in 2025 that, hey, I just want to let you know that you remember Zach Taylor McGinnis? You're like, yeah, I remember that ninja. What about him? Shit. Remember this? You remember this post? Yeah, I remember this post. I bet you didn't see this coming. What? She signed to him. That's his talent. You like, wait. No way. Let's go to the Galactic Productions website. I should have it up. Let's see. Is she on here? Let's see. Please let her be on here. Please let her be on here. Please. Cardenas. You know, hey, Cardenas is with him, guys. Don't even trip. Hey, don't even trip. All that JDF shit, it don't matter. It don't matter. All that, hey, that was my friend. Hey, it don't matter. It don't matter. You know, the crazy thing is, if Jason was alive, Zach never signs with with Galactic Productions. Steve Cardenas never goes with Galactic Productions. Never. Right? Let me see if we can find Skye Frank. This is diabolical. If she's on here. No, I don't think so. She ain't on here. She ain't on here. All right, she ain't on here. But Steve, Jason is going outside. I'll sign with. Look, I'm Steve Cardenas. I am so loyal to JDF. I'm gonna sign to the guy who said this about him. Yeah, man. No big deal. No big deal. He had an off moment. Hey, people have put aside morals for money all the time. All the time. All the time. And the thing about, what was happening is you got to remember, Steve Cardenas is not the biggest draw. So he's going to get probably like all of Austin St. John's leftovers in team up conventions. Oh, you and Karen Ashley? Yeah. How about you and Karen Ashley go do a con? It is what it is. All right, let's get to our first segment. And then, let me see, did my man Charlie hit the link? No, he didn't. He hit the link yet. Maybe because he like, hey, I'm not going to be on for a while. Anyway. Let me explain something to you guys. The Resilient Army is everywhere. It's everywhere. It's at every convention. It's at every comic shop. It's well ingrained in the Power Ranger community. It's like we like a bunch of sleeper cells. It's like we need like a code word. I think it's called Stay Resilient. You walk up to a con, you walk up to someone at a con, right? And you just say, stay resilient. And they say, stay resilient. And then they know that's how it is. You're like, oh shit. He part of the Resilient Army. Because you really can't say Henry Resilient at a con. You might get banned. Security might run down on your ass. They might hit you with the square formation. You really can't say, I'm on, bro. I got you on the link. Hit the link I just sent you, Charlie. Hit the link I just sent you because I don't see you in the back. You could be on like an old link. It generates a new link. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Give me 30 minutes. I got to cook. You like, all right. All right. Now, as I was saying, Resilient Army is deep. I am in connection with convention owners, booking agents, talent, you name it. You'd be surprised how large the Resilient Army network is. And this story, when it came across my eyes, I couldn't believe it. I was taken back. A piece of me was like, I was devastated, but I'm like, well, look who it is. It's Skye, the kid who really didn't have a relationship with her father, profiting, talking about how much she loved and missed her father. Imagine that. So this story is about Skye Frank signing with Austin St. John's booking agent, if you don't know, Zach Taylor McGinnis, who literally said this about her father. Now, when he said this heinous thing, it was actually on I believe it was the 1 year anniversary of her father's passing. And Skye was very upset. She was very irate. She was like, oh, it's on site when I see this guy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. F that guy for life. All sorts of things. Well, before we get to the proof, let's talk about this. You would think that, oh yeah, okay, well, this is just, it's a harmless picture. What's going on here? Well, when people saw this, they was like, And then when they started to say this, hey, Austin St. Johnny reunion after 24 years. Nice to see you again. This amazing man right here. You mean the guy who, absolutely positively hated your father? The guy who is signed to the guy who said this? That guy? Yeah. He's a nice guy. Nice guy. And it wasn't just that. It was more. Hey, such a good weekend surrounded, by so much love, great people until the next time. Now, a lot of people was like, his eyes a little glossed over. A lot of people were like, yo, they're a little close. Well, what happened that night? What happened that night? Well, I don't know. I know what happened before that night. I know what happened before. I saw this before. And it was plenty of pictures right here. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of pictures like this. I think this is the night before. And is this the night after? With the headband? Did she sweat that out last night? I don't know. I don't know. People like, you shouldn't be making these accusations. Look, I ain't saying nothing. All I'm doing is making an observation. Well, when Zach Taylor McGinnis, not Steve Cardenas, Zach Taylor McGinnis, Austin St. John's booking agent, said this about her father, Answer 06 is right. She said, hey, didn't Skye want to fight Zach after the comments he made? She must be in a bind. Guess OnlyFans is not working. I mean, I don't know how many ninjas is subscribing to her OnlyFans. I mean, it's free. I mean, it is. It is free out here these days. It is free. But a little birdie sent me an email. They're like, hey, whoops, hold on. They sent me an email from Zach Taylor McGinnis. You like, wait, Henry, Zach is sending out emails? Yes. Zach is sending out emails to people who he wants to book. He want to book his people. He says, look, hey, Happy New Year. As we kick off 2025, we wanted to make sure you had the most recent copy of our client list attached. A few updates. You're like, what? This is how it goes, guys. We've recently picked up an interesting new client, Jonathan Goldsmith. Jonathan's best known as the most interested man, blah, blah, blah. You're like, well, we don't care about that. Well, what about Kale Mitchell? I mean, we don't really care about Kale Mitchell either, This ain't Good Burger Dog. We don't give two shits about him. All right. Oh, what about Dave Chapman and Robert Guyver? Nah, man, after he disrespected Chewbacca and the people who represent his foundation came on and basically exposed Zach Taylor McGinnis for the hatred that he's been spewing in the industry. We don't, this is just like, hey, some people need the money and some people just don't know. They truly don't know. But when I saw this, I was like, wait. You gotta be shitting me. Hey, this year's the 30th anniversary of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. We represent Steve Cardenas, Rocky, and Paul Freeman. Ivan Ooze, you like, wait. Remember Steve Cardenas was like, people be saying a lot of things. They be saying a lot of things. Look, man, no, man, I'll book for myself, man. I'll book for myself. But, Steve Cardenas is no surprise. Austin St. John is no surprise. But when you get down right here, right? It says, lastly, we're honored to be booking Skye Frank, a.k.a. Royal Skye, daughter of the late Jason David Frank. Please take a moment to review our attached client list. Let us know if any clients who will be good fit for your event. Best, Zachary Taylor McGinnis, the one who disrespected her father to the fullest, to the absolute, the most disrespect you could probably disrespect for someone who's not here anymore. Post this on his death anniversary. After you selfishly took your own life, hundreds have followed suit in your name, which is a lie. There's been so much smoke blown up your behind. You should be floating in the Thanksgiving Macy's Day Parade. It must chap your backside that the Red Ranger floats each year instead of you. Frankly, I'm glad you're gone. I wish your castmates would speak the truth. As I've dropped most of them, I don't care anymore. You were not nice. Remember when he said this and I covered it and everyone literally rallied out against him with the exception of Austin St. John, who basically swept it under the rug and said, hey, people make mistakes. People have bad days. I told him to take it down. And even Skye was like, yeah, I want to fight this guy. It's on site. I can't believe he did this. He disrespected our family to the fullest. Everyone was on high alert. Even Zachary Taylor McGinnis shut down his website. locked it up. People like Steve Cardenas came out, spoke against him, like, yeah, take me off that website. No, he can't book for me. But where did it land him? Where did it land him? Right back. Didn't Steve Cardenas speak at his funeral? Wasn't Skye at the funeral crying like she lost her best friend when, truth be told, he was more like a stranger to her? Didn't that happen? Yeah, but he could book for it though. So, remember guys, money over morals. I mean, it's not too many people booking for her. And after what I'm about to expose her for today, I believe just like at Ranger Stop, where there's no guarantee there, where she literally has to provide her own transportation, pay for her own hotel, that should be the standard moving forward. If people even allow her to be at a convention selling those goddamn signatures that she can't seem to ever run out of, that every time we look up, it's a new batch coming. Every time. And guess what? There she go. So guys, what do you think? And this right here. This right here came from a very credible source. Let me know what you think of Skye Frank literally signing to or allowing someone to book for her who said this about her father. If you enjoy this video, make sure you share it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right, god damn, boy. God damn. Man, I'll be having to make it a tight 8 minutes for the clip. But Jesus. She said France out here, yeah, I'm saying. Hold on, let me play her soundbite.
Give me some of that vagina.
Or hold on, we got her other soundbite. Give me a second. I got her other soundbite, guys. I gotta find it. Where we go? There we go. Is this a soundbite?
First of all, Renee, every time he brings Francis up, it's give me some of that vagina.
Yeah, but that may not be what other women want to hear.
Oh, we got more on Skye. We still got Charlie in the back coming up in like 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Charlie's gonna come up and give his recount of what happened. But yeah, F. Zach Taylor McGinnis, his disgusting self, should never have JDF name in his mouth. Skye is disgusting. And it's on site, bish. Goddamn, nonviolence. I mean, it get worse. Wait till Charlie come on. He coming up in 13 minutes. He back there. He itching. Hey, Charlie, put the gun down, man. We it's not that type of show. All right. All right. Let me give him his introduction because he looks like he's ready. All right. So next story. Let me get off this Rican crap, man. Whew. All right. So that's that story. We not talking about Brillo Pad Bobby. We got to figure out what the hell is Brillo Pad Bobby. Nerd Talk, where you at? All right. So now we're about to give the introduction to Charlie Skye. All right. When I tell you this is the story, and finally we got a convention owner ready to end the BS that's been going on, that's been permeating the plague that was once outcast from the community. She wasn't really welcome into the community until her father passed because people knew how she was moving behind closed doors. Heirloom, no. I don't know if Heirloom is still in the chat, but he know how she was moving. His friends got by her back in the day. And what happened? Her father bailed her out. Hey, I know she sold you this, but here, let me make it right. Same thing with her scheming ass brother, Jacob, pedo. But anywho, see, look, Heirloom remember. But what happens is, rarely do we get anyone willing to come forward. Even a friend was like, I really don't want to talk too much about it. I don't really want to talk too much about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to say too much. I'll talk to Heirloom, but I ain't going to go online. And then when you do that, then, hey, guess what? Bad things happen. All right. So Skye Frank was actually thrown a bone to get invited and actually booked at Charlie's Con in Fort Myers, Florida. Right? He did a flyer. You know what I'm saying? He was putting on a great show from what I hear from all the pictures I see. And you see this person right there. Right there. Skye Frank. You like, wait, Skye Frank at a convention? Yeah, she's there, man. You know, she's there. Okay. So you're like, all right, well, what happened? It went horribly wrong. You saw her make this post right here, warning, Charlie's Comic-Con is a scam. Not only was it a horrible show, it's ran by a horrible, unprofessional man. You know what I'm saying?
Stop the cap.
I signed a contract with Charlie. He tried to lowball me on my guarantee when I stood up for myself and told him and his wife, we are on contract. They need to pay me, after he said the contract doesn't mean anything and tried to swindle his way through it. He cussed me out in front of kids. There she's trying to gaslight y'all. And fans that were present, upset because he had to pay me what was owed, which was only $650. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Skye has a guarantee? No way. Yeah, well, you know, to those that don't know, she typically never has a guarantee. She never has a paid hotel. It's always, hey, you got to get here. You got to pay for your own ish. It's never like, oh, we have a Skye. Yeah, let's book her. Let's book her. And someone said, Brent, is Skye's poster illegal? Shout out to you, Aerostorm. Oh my goodness. We'll get to that later, Aerostorm. I promise you. She says, I was scared and very uncomfortable with his actions. I felt like he wanted to harm me. How he approached the situation, using insulting, vulgar language towards me, telling me to go F myself. Now, I did speak to Charlie, and he was like, yeah, I did say this stuff, but she's leaving out a lot of context. So I'm gonna bring him up soon so he can fill in the context. I did not perform at that show because he only had 2 Bluetooth speakers and a bad microphone. Not only that, but he put all of his celebrity guests in a bad hotel, and my hotel room was leaking water from the ceiling in 5 different places. When they moved me into another room, the room was infested with bugs. I have videos for proof. Not only that, but he also booked my flight to leave the next day at 6:30 p.m. when checkout was at 11 a.m. in the morning, with no transportation to the airport. Also, not contacting me after the show due to him being upset about paying what he owes on the contract. Now, we do have our contract, and we do have some text messages to go through. Now, when you go through these text messages, you're going to see these are texts between her and him. And they're talking about, hey, the flight. Hey, okay, thanks. I was just, wait, let me make sure I got them in order. Looks like I got them in order. Yes. I got them in order. And we're going to talk about our contract. So I'm so happy he had proof to just squash all that BS she was talking to try to gaslight y'all into thinking that, you know, that she was a victim, because she's not. She's always the aggressor every time. But, you know, people gonna believe what they believe. So, okay, thanks. I was just confused for a second. Do I head back on the 12th? Yes, at 6:30 p.m. Now, you'll think if 6:30 p.m. was a problem, she'd be like, oh, 6:30 p.m. is too late. No. Oh, I thought the show was on the 22nd. My friend reminded me it was on the 11th. If he never said that right now, I would have missed my flight. I had no idea it was on the 11th. I'm glad I caught that now. Hey, no, definitely not the 22nd. Yeah, I see that now. Well, I'll be there. See you soon. I got your promo video. Okay, please send it. So, you know, what happens is these convention owners, they'll send you a promo. Hey, can you post this on your channel? Just, you know, help me help you type thing. Hey, quick question. Is anybody going to be able to pick me up from the airport and take me to a hotel, or do I got an Uber? This is someone who hasn't been there before, right? You're like, wait, you got an Uber? Yeah, no one's picking her up from the hotel. We're not doing no car service for you. But hey, no, No, you're on your own, LOL, jokingly. Yes, me or my wife will pick you up. You're too funny. He's saying you're too funny because he's used to dealing with top talent who expect a ride from there. So he's treating her just like all the other talent that he books. Just like all other talent. Oh, I was going to say, okay, I didn't mean like a personal driver. I just figured maybe if someone else is flying in at the same time, we can catch a ride together or something. I'm just tight on money right now. I was trying to budget Uber money. Now, you know you in a bind, yeah, I'm saying.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
When you're trying to budget Uber money. Tough times out here, man. Tough times. Now, when it comes to performing, you know, she's like, the speakers were whack, this, that, and the third. And when the speakers are playing my song, just make sure the song is loud too. Make sure the song is loud because she can't sing. Let's be honest. Let's have a candid conversation. Auto-tune does the heavy lifting for her all the time. And all we have to do, we just got to tell the whole truth all the time, because what happens is people forget. People don't want to tell the truth all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Tell the whole truth all the time.
So, okay, I'll just sing along. Ha ha. It's just better that way. So I don't have to rehearse raw vocals. Yeah, I got you. Awesome. I'm really excited, Lo. Yeah, performances are always better just singing along to the song. I mean, this was someone with no talent. Now, when it comes to her contract, before we bring up Charlie, which we're going to bring up in like 2 minutes, let's go over her contract. So this is the contract between her and Charlie. I highlighted the important stuff. The importance is, if you really want to know, her guarantee is $800, which, you know, he foolishly agreed to. I told him about that over the phone. He was like, damn, she got me. Hey, man, you don't know what you don't know. All right. So $800 was her guarantee for a performance. Okay. Payment of the balance. As you know, these conventions work when you have a guarantee. You need to sit your ass at that booth and collect them signatures, take them pictures, interact with fans. Okay, well, what she was doing was not that. She was walking around, socializing, thinking she the goddamn life of the party because she happy she just got a free trip out of someone who had no idea about who she was. So let's continue to go through her contract. But this was, I think, the biggest part. This was the biggest part. I don't think it was nothing else I highlighted. It's pretty standard stuff. Additional clauses. Man, my man gave her a per diem. Like, shit, I need to book with Charlie. Shit, like, hey, what you gonna do? Cover drama live. All right. Here we go. The client will be given a $50 a day per diem, which is this is money to eat with. He will provide airfare from JFK Airport to Fort Myers, round trip. Transportation will also be provided from the airport to the hotel to the venue. She will sign. I wonder, did he get his 15 promotional items? I mean, if you need paperweights. I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry. I'm bringing him up soon. The promoter, Charles, is responsible for arranging the hotel of 3.5 better for Skye. 3.5 stars are better for Skye, and that was it. But, you know, enough about me. Enough about me. Let me bring up the person who is the person who is courageously coming forward, that most people have no idea how hard it is to come forward and do all this, because it is truly, hold on, Charlie, give me 1 second before I put you up on the big screen. Deep breaths. He's pacing himself, guys. Give me a second. I gotta set up some things, but what do you guys think of the story so far? What do you guys think of this? Mute the stream, Charlie. There we go. All right. So without further ado, everybody, I am about to introduce you to the person who put everything together. Give a big round of applause for Charlie. All right, we are live, Charlie. So, Charlie, how are you?
Good, man. How you doing today?
I am well. We are here. Everyone is here to see you, here to hear your story. But before we get into it, tell us just a little bit about Charlie's Con and what it's about for those who may not know.
Yeah, so the show we just had this Saturday, January 11th, was my third annual Charlie's Comic Con. As you see in the lineup right there, we had a great guest of people. And it's a family fun, interactive event, everything from a car show to panels to cosplay. And it starts from 10 to 5. It's an all-day event. It's fun. We got great vendors. I have great cosplay guests. It's a lot of fun. And I just want to thank you for having me on here today too. Thanks for your time as well.
Oh man, no problem. You know, guys, Charlie, if you don't know, I usually hold a lot of people accountable, especially in this industry. Can you tell us how you came across my name? How was that experience just from you on the outside looking in before you get into the key details of what happened with you and Skye?
So after the con, which we'll get into that, I saw her very nice post on Facebook, and I didn't engage, and I wasn't going to. And then close friends of mine, and some not very close, but people I get along with, have contacted me. Some were like, "Hey, you got to do this," or some were like, "Hey," and then some were just like, "HenryResilient is already on it," and he believes you.
Oh, okay. Look, man, all I do is usually cover stories with a little bit of truth to it. You know, as long as you got a story with some proof that it happened, chances are I'll cover it, you know. But we are deep out here. I'm happy that they all recommended you or recommended me to you. But, you know, give us some details. You know, let's just start at the beginning. When you booked her, how was it? How was she?
So I'm going to leave out a lot of names because I just want to keep this strictly about the situation. So when I booked her, I'm going to tell you why I booked her. I booked her because she seemed very energetic. I watched YouTube videos of her. And she seemed fun, and she had a lot of followers at the time on Instagram. Keep in mind, if you look at the contract, I think it was like 8 months ago or something. It was a while ago when I booked her. So, pardon me.
Fine.
So moving forward, I had a hard time getting a hold of her, and her manager had some situations. But anyway, I got a hold of her. I said, "Hey, I'm Charlie, blah, blah, blah." And then she was a little confused. She was like, "Oh, are you am I flying to your show, or you booked my you buying my ticket?" Which I thought was weird, unless they're local. Some of them, just drive in. If they're like an hour or 2 hours away, I just give them a table. But no, I was like, "No, I got you." Obviously, you've seen that. And then I booked her flight, got her out here, and she was very nice, transparent throughout the past couple of months. Until the Friday before the event. And then that's when I found out who she really was.
Yeah, man. We have known about her for a while. Now, tell me about when you picked her up from the airport.
So my wife picked her up. She said she's a very nice girl, nice lady. I don't want to offend anybody, but she came. We met up. She came by the house, and it was great because I could talk to her about the performance, about the times, about the setup, everything about the event. I could get out the way. So in the morning, I could just deal with the other 7 people and explain to them. On top of everything else I have to do, get the vendor set up, the food trucks, all that, the cosplay. All the stuff that comes along with the con. I'm sure you've been to plenty of cons, and it's all about the same thing. So she comes to the house, and she starts off very nice, very enthusiastic, excited, giving compliments, and then she brought her own wine. Yeah. And she started.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait. You bring her to your place And she shows up with like, "Hey guys, I got my own" in her purse.
Kind of, yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
So keep in mind, I have family in town for this to, show support for the event. They're flying in from all over. So it was about 8 of us, including one of my best friends. And in the chat, there are some people there that are testifying to some of his actions. But so we're all in the same room, and everything was fine. But when she started drinking, it's a different person came out, and she started saying things that a normal person would not say if they never met you. And that's when I kind of knew we might have a problem on our hands here.
Now, what did she say? Because you told me she said something about her father. And it's, it's not even a secret that other people know sort of in the community what she said. So from you, what did you personally hear her say?
Yeah. And I just want to be very clear that I'm not trying to get popular or anything or beef with Skye. I just want to be clear. I want to tell the truth. And that's it. Okay. So whatever I'm about to say is what actually happened. If people choose not to believe me, that's fine. I'm not here to try to convince everybody, but I'm going to tell you. So she started drinking, and then she starts talking about her dad, which is fine. I mean, that's one of the main reasons she's known. And she starts talking about his sexuality. And I don't want to get too much into that because I just thought that was really weird for her to bring that up to begin with. And then she goes in discussing her how she's living in a shelter in New York City. And then she starts bragging about getting a hold of Section 8. And I'm like thinking, and we're looking, my aunt, my cousins, my best friend, and we're all looking at each other. Why is she saying this? And how did she get so drunk? She only had like a sip.
Right.
So it was getting really awkward at this point. Like there was nothing funny about it. It was just uncomfortable for everybody. And then that's when my wife took her to the hotel. And because once she was bringing all this Section 8 up and bragging about it and all this stuff, it was just being really uncomfortable. And throughout the night, she called me. I was talking to my brother-in-law. We were sitting down, and he helps with everything, setting up tables, whatever. And she calls, and she's like, "Give me the number of so-and-so. I got a bottle of champagne. I just want to hang out with him." Yeah, you just want to hang out at 12 o'clock, 12:30 at night. No, I'm not going to bother the guy.
Oh, my God.
We're going to go read a book together? No, come on. And so I just ignored it. The next day, we're setting up. She comes in with the shades on. You already know what time it is when you come in with the shades on, man. Mm-hmm. So did I miss anything so far?
Well, before we talk about what happened at the con, let me make something clear, guys. She said, Charlie, he's being nice about it. She said her father unalived himself due to his sexuality, which was, being gay. So, that's the first thing. Me, I don't care, what people's sexuality is, but for him to be gone and for her to say that, I think that's completely out of line. And a lot of people will probably give her some grace and say, oh, she was drunk. Well, she didn't seem uncomfortable about saying it. So I can only imagine how many other people she said it, considering the room was full of people. You said your wife was there, your aunt was there, other people was there. And people are like, oh, it's drunk Skye. I'm like, nah, this is likely who she is. And she also talked about getting over on Section 8. And you said that she was able to get over because she was hiding the money or something.
Well, I don't know exactly how it works with her, but I'm pretty sure she's doing something. I don't keep track of her books, but for her to bring that up and kind of brag about it, that also hit me in a kind of weird way. you don't meet many people that drunk is like, hey, I got Section 8 today. Come on. It's a very peculiar thing to brag about, and even bring up. A lot of people, if they are on Section 8, they're not proud of it. They're just trying to live their best life and get through it,
Yeah. Yeah. And let me see. I got my notes. The wine was Chardonnay, guys. If you guys are wondering what kind of wine she showed up with, it was Chardonnay. But now let's get to the night of the con. Hopefully we answered your question, Chad. Let's get to the night of the con, the day of the con. How was that experience with her?
It was okay at the beginning. And I had a situation where I had to go and help the parking attendants. It was getting too crowded and I had to redirect some traffic. So I was over there and one of the staff says, hey, I need you to go and talk to Skye. I was like, well, what's the situation? They said that Skye is having a moment because she told one of the staff that she has a hangover. So I was like, whatever. I go over there, check on her. She has people rubbing her back, comforting her. And I said, hey guys, give me a second. I said, Skye, what's wrong? She's like, I'm having a panic attack. I can't perform. I was like, well, I didn't want you to perform to begin with. That was your idea. So I'm just easy going. I was like, all right, we could put this together. But I was like, okay, that's fine. If you're not comfortable with performing, that's okay. And then I was like, but can you at least get back to your table? I mean, you haven't been at your table a lot. You've been walking around all over the place. And then that's when she says to me, I got my guarantee. I was like, yeah, I'm well aware, but can you be at your table to try to make the guarantee? She's like, why? I'm getting paid regardless.
Wait. So, and guys, Charlie sent me pictures. He sent me pictures of her not at her table. So you mean to tell me she is not only not at her table trying to make her guarantee, she literally threw it in your face that she has a guarantee and she didn't need to be at her table.
Yeah. And so I was like, all right. It was a weird situation. I never been in a situation like that because most of the time the talent doesn't even want to leave their table.
Right.
They don't want to. Some of them don't even want to do panels. They just want to make money, do their thing, go home. This was the first time somebody said, well, I'm getting paid regardless and I'm going to get my money even if I don't do anything.
Yo, I would have been pissed off. I would have been livid because, I get they have a guarantee, but at the same time, they should be working to make that guarantee so you don't lose out on them,
Exactly.
And whereas other people are there probably like working hard, working the crowd. She's over there, not at her booth, throwing it in your face that you gave her a guarantee and that, hey, it's on you. That's horrendous. That's horrendous. And pulling this fake, I'm having anxiety or whatever BS crap she was pulling to try to mask her hangover.
Yeah, that was like the third time she had a panic attack. Now it's just like, this is what you do though. Like you want to get booked, you say you're going to perform and all this and everything triggers you. I mean, maybe it's just not the career for you. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but so as the day go on, every time she was at her table, she was like falling asleep or something. And
oh my God.
Yeah. And so moving forward at the end of the night, her guarantee was $800. Oh, by the way, when people were going to her table, she was just giving away the signatures for free. So she wasn't even trying on top of everything to get the guarantee. So that was, very frustrating as well.
Wow. Crazy thing is, if I can see her giving away free signatures, if she already met her guarantee, like she already made 800, I'm going to give away some signatures. Fine. But when you don't have your guarantee and you're giving away free signatures that basically hurts you are paying for the signatures, Charlie. that's so disrespectful to the convention owner. And I wonder, has she done this before, or are you just the first person that, that give her a guarantee? I truly don't know, but you speaking up will probably alert other convention owners, hey, don't book with this person. This is how they treated me. Not saying she's gonna treat you like this, but this is what happened to me. Wow. So what happened, after the convention? After she showed up drunk, after she made the statements about her father and her living conditions and showing up to the convention floor hungover, not at her booth, reminding you have a guarantee, so you're gonna pay her no matter what. What happened? Let's address this. You quote unquote cursing at her.
So we give her the money, and I wasn't too happy, and I did make a comment to her that I do regret, and I apologize. I do apologize about that. I did call her a scumbag, and it's not right. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's a great citizen to some people. Great taxpayer and all that great stuff. But I did make that comment. But I didn't cuss her out in front of a bunch of people and everything. But yeah, I did make that statement.
Okay. So he's taking accountability. He's like, yeah, he called her a scumbag, all that good stuff. So now the con is over. She already pulled the BS. What was it like? What accommodations did you provide to her for the airport?
I texted her agent. I said, what do you want to do? Her agent just said, the text message just said red. And worst comes to worst, I would have just gave her agent some money for Uber.
This is her agent, guys. This Nigeria Gardner who put on SplatCon, where people are still waiting for their money back. So I've heard. So you text her, it says red, nothing happens.
Well, I didn't want to bring up Nigeria's name or anything like that, man. She's all right with me, and I don't want to.
Okay, she's off the screen, man. Say less.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I'm a straight up person, man, and
all right.
But yeah, I didn't hear anything, so I just thought they worked it out or whatever. And sometimes I just reimburse the agents or whatever. I mean, worst comes to worst, the Uber would have been like $15,
right? Right.
Where Skye could have messaged me afterwards and said, "Hey, what's going on? How do I get back?" I would have just gave her some money too, but she didn't hit me back, the agent. So I didn't know what to do. So I heard, I didn't hear anything until I saw that post, and and then here we are.
Wow. Now you said something was, when she got to the airport, I think you said your sister, or not your sister, but someone who you've been working with for years, took her to the airport, and they had a conversation in the car that you were made aware of. Can you tell them a little bit about that conversation?
They were taking her to the hotel.
Okay.
And she was in the vehicle and saying that she was scared for her life.
Oh, God.
That she was never been so nervous, never been never been treated like that. And everything about her, from what I seen in those 3 days or 2 days, is playing victim. Everything's victim, from everything from her father on down. Everything is being a victim. And she's going to go on. She's not going to change. I mean, I hope she does become a better person, but that's what she does. She plays the victim on everything. She was saying that her baby daddy beat her up and knocked her teeth out. It's everything is a victim with her. And so she did say she was going to blast me, and that's fine. Like, if you read in the comments, people that know me, they know me. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I'm not saying my show is the biggest or the best, but we try hard.
Yeah.
And we had some feedback from people. Oh, Charles was a little cramped. all right, fine. Today I booked a bigger venue. You know, everything I listen to people and I try to adjust and make things better. But if she wants to go up there and people want to believe her, that's on them.
Well,
You know,
you coming here being transparent about what actually happened is going to do way more damage to her credibility than her spouting off. They're lying on me. They hate me. You know, she's going to try to virtue signal and gaslight all of her fans to think, you know, she's been attacked when we're just really just reaccounting what the events that took place. She could say a bunch of things about you, but I doubt she'll call you a liar. You know what I'm saying? Because as I see, there are some people in the audience who said they were there, they witnessed this. Eric Pensina, he was like, "Oh yeah, she was there. This all happened. I've seen it." So you do have some support from the fandom behind you, along with, you know, there's a bunch of people who are not in the audience, who are not chatting, who support you silently through me and my DMs.
Yeah. And I thank you guys for that. I really do. Because it's so easy to get one side of the story and just go with it. I was reading some of the comments from some people there, and on her page, and they were thanking her for dodging a bullet.
Oh my God.
Sandy Selner, the lady from Alpha 5. You dodged a bullet? Come on. I dodged a bullet, not booking you.
Ooh.
You know, it's because if you want to believe something that you don't know anything about, that's fine. But there's always two sides of the story, and I just don't. And thank you for giving me a platform.
Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be viewed by at least 1,000 people, maybe more. And you know, it's just another notch to her credibility. Another notch to it. And any questions you guys have for him before he goes, thank you so much, Charlie, for coming up here and providing your story. Because like I said, most convention owners, most victims of hers, they just, you know, go away silently.
Yeah, no, of course, man. Even that's why I told you we'll do it live. And
look, guys, I was shocked as hell when I was like, hey, man, we can record this. And then I could put a bow on it and put it out. He's like, nah. I'll be live. We could do it live. What time? All right, I'll be there. Alucard Morningstar, shout out to you, Alucard, says Skye just needs some of that sweet chin music. LOL. Thank you for the donut, Morningstar. Anyone else with questions? Put a question mark. For other than that, we're probably gonna let Charlie get out of here. What made you get into?
No, fuck that shit.
What made you get into conventions and doing your own convention?
I was in the military for 8 years, and I used to travel, and I would attend different conventions throughout the United States, and even some local over here now. And it's just something I'm passionate about. I'm a comic book collector to begin with, and it started off and going, and it just kept going, and it's just, I love the atmosphere, the people, and the connections, and you know, you meet some great people that I normally would have never met.
Yeah, your guest list was pretty stacked to be quote unquote a small convention owner. But we have another question from Juicebox Poppy, who said, "Did you see her doing anything shady with any other talent? Do you recall seeing anything shady?" I don't think he did. He said she wanted like a room number to somebody, but he didn't get it.
But yeah, I told my friend Henry here, you know, that kind
when
of
I
stuff.
start selling pussy.
So that was it. Any other questions, guys? We have a Cobra Kai cosplayer named Strife, the gaming channel. He's actually he's here to steal my audience, but I'll give him some plug anyway. He said book him if you have any Cobra Kai guests. Do you watch Cobra Kai by any chance?
Yeah, we did have one, and he canceled the Monday of. I used to see Aiden Minks.
Okay.
Yeah, he had filming, so you know, I don't blame him. You know, you can make whatever thousands of dollars compared to a one-day event.
Yeah.
But if anybody wants to come and show some support, you can follow us on Instagram at Charlie's Comic Con or on Facebook at Charlie's Comic Con as well. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Charlie. I'm gonna drop your channel in the chat, your Insta in the chat. Guys, go support Charlie, man. He ain't asking for nothing but a follow, and it's free. So with that out the way, Charlie, man, I appreciate you coming by. You can come back up anytime, any story. If you want some promo, just shoot me an email. I got you. All right.
All right. Appreciate you, man.
All right. Thank you. All right, guys. That was Charlie. Everybody clap it up for Charlie, man. Clap it up. Clap it up. Not everyone is willing to expose some of the people up in here. And shout out to Morningstar again, who said, Charlie, you get respect for being a classy man. Very classy guy, man. He had some trepidation about some things he told me, we couldn't share, but he was clear, he was concise. Let me know what you think of Skye as she disgracefully disrespected her father, disrespected Charlie at Charlie Comic-Con, guys. All right, cool. All right, that was Charlie. We still got more. We got more more content for you guys. What time is it? All right, I got to call my daughter. So we gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna hit her up. She called me. I was like, hey. Let me call her back, see what she doing. But I do got something for you guys. Give me a second. Let's see if she answer. Drop that down. I got to get my content back up. Oh, man. Where is it at? Oh, there you go, right here. Oh, baby, daddy, missed your call. Call me back. All right. I will play her message, but my daughter be doxing me lately. She be doxing me. She be like, Daddy, this your whole name. I be like, girl, shut up. Quit talking. She be like, no, I'm gonna say it to everybody. I'm like, anyway. All right, so we still got a couple stories left. We could talk about this. Oh my God, man. It's so hard being me, but I don't know how to be anyone else but me. You know? That'd be the problem. When you don't know how to be anyone else but you. So glad you got to tell your truth. Eric Pensina is Team Charlie all the way. Clips is now the official Brent. Anywho. Oh, he's Henry. He's Charlie's web designer. Oh, okay. All right. Will this deter? Oh, he's gone, guys. What happened to y'all questions when I asked him? I think people are behind on the chat. All right. Anyway, so we got a couple stories left. We got a Ranger story. It's only 8:28. We are making great time. We're making some great time. Let's talk about TikTok. And then we'll talk. Where's the nerd talk story? Yo. Oh, yo. What the fuck is this? What is this? Nerd talk. Am I a bully? Are you on other platforms calling me a bully? Where Renee at? Renee, check in. Did he call me a bully? Why they call you Brillo Pad Bobby? What the hell is that about? Anyway, let's talk about TikTok. So guys, if you don't know, TikTok is about to be banned. And we got another Ranger story too. We had two Skye stories, a Zach story. Jesus, I got a lot. I got a lot of stories. All right, anyway, TikTok is about to be banned. It is the fastest growing, I think it's the fastest growing app in the world, or it was. But come on the 19th. The 19th, which is this Sunday. Oops. Oh my God. I'm trying to stream here. Come Sunday, it's going to be banned. And a lot of people are like, well, why won't they sell it? The reason why they won't sell TikTok is because the algorithm is worth billions. Billions with a B. Now, here's the thing, right? Well, it's just an algorithm. It's not just an algorithm. It's not just any algorithm. This algorithm destroys YouTube's algorithm. You mean to tell me you can upload a video and their algorithm could push it to millions of hundreds of thousands of people instantly that all engage with it, that all want to watch it? Yeah, they're not selling it because they don't want the algorithm to get into American hands. Now, this lawyer is about to break it down.
To TikTok so some people wouldn't be able to log in. But now TikTok coming out and saying that, you know what, come Sunday, we're going to shut down. We're shutting down. We will not be putting the service out there. And this is very interesting for a couple of reasons. One, it suggests that there's no sale happening. Two, it suggests that in the absence of a sale and in an absence of the change of law, TikTok has made its decision that they're done. They're going to quit the United States. The United States is not going to quit it. And this suggests, three, what people have been saying for all along, which is that this is really a battle between the rich and powerful in the United States and those in China. And the people in China are not going to give up the algorithm. Yeah, you can sell TikTok's user base and you can sell the logo and the brand, yes, but that secret sauce, the technology that decides what videos to serve up, when, and to who,
yes,
that is not coming out of the People's Republic of China. That will not be sold. That's what this story tells me. This tells me that the call was made from the highest ups, that this is all out economic war. This is all out technological war between the PRC and the USA. It's looking like the end for TikTok, my friends. This Sunday, the ban kicks in.
All right. Hey, baby, how are you? I was on the phone. Sorry, y'all, my daughter. How was your day? Did you do anything good? You was just what? All right, so here's the thing with TikTok. The algorithm, if they sell it to an American, then they get access to the algorithm. They don't want that because the algorithm is too powerful. Better than YouTube, better than Twitter, it's actually the most powerful algorithm in the world. So what price would you put on that? Well, look, baby, I love you. Can I talk to you tomorrow? No. Why not? Did you get your hair washed? No, that's it. Okay. What'd you eat for dinner? All right, guys. So what we gonna do? I knew this was gonna happen. We're gonna talk about the 10 things you missed in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Let's check it out.
Morphin time! Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you missed in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always.
I don't care how dangerous too much pink energy is. Once a ranger,
always a ranger. You can definitely count us in.
For this list, we're looking at the callbacks and Easter eggs from the Power Rangers 30th anniversary special. What was your favorite Morphenomenal moment? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, Encore for Hip Hop Keto. Zack Taylor's return to the morphing grid came with several nostalgic callbacks. His original suit, his classic morph, and of course, his signature fighting style.
Time for Hip Hop Keto!
See, back when he was still a teenager with attitude, the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger took on Rita's henchmen in his own special way. That being a blend of martial arts and breakdancing that he dubbed Hip Hop Keto.
Hi, now Hip Hop Keto, like all other martial arts, teaches self-confidence and discipline. Now remember, only use these moves for self-defense when you're in real danger.
When Zack finds himself face-to-face with the putties again in Once and Always, he shows off his moves without missing a beat. Even 30 years later, it seems Zack Taylor still got it.
Oops,
Number 9, Vulcan Skull Sandwiches.
I was muted.
Oh no! The team's about to find themselves in a monster sandwich!
Even though they never donned the spandex, It's nice that Once and Always made time for a quick check-in with Angel Grove's resident dimwits, albeit a very, very brief one. Bulk and Skull appear in a Blink and You'll Miss It cameo on a poster advertising their sandwich company.
We are not going to eat them, numbskull. We are going to throw them.
But if that isn't silly enough, their sign also has the tagline, Use your skull, buy in bulk.
I'll talk to you later.
However, at the end of the day, this is still Bulk and Skull we're talking about. So naturally, their sign is almost immediately torn to pieces in the ensuing battle. Intentional or not, that fits their role in the original series perfectly. Number 8, Return of the Rad Bug. Who needs a teleporter when you have a flying car?
What a mess.
The the remote-activated driving Zord for basic Ultra Geomorphology, was built by Billy back in the original Mighty Morphin series. It only appeared a handful of times, but apparently it left a big impression on its creator.
We have to get to the command center.
The rad bug.
It's the only way
Did y'all miss it? Did y'all miss the bug? I ain't missed the bug. I ain't care for the bug, but yeah, it is what it is.
Why?
In adulthood, Billy drives a vehicle with the license plate Radbug 2. Don't worry, as Rita soon learns, this sequel can still fly. That's a good thing considering the Rangers use it for a quick getaway from her ambush.
Wait, people have her content? People gooning? You gooning? Gooning the Skye is nasty, nasty work, my friend. So much better content out there for free. But let's get back to the 10 things. Oh my goodness. Let's get it.
Apparently, its engine isn't running on fumes just yet.
Go! Go, go, go!
Become a Watch Mojo channel member and
they be tripping with the Watch Mojo channel member. They tripping. Hey, but join the Resilient Army though.
Rangers from across the grid. Rita's return is an all-hands-on-deck situation, and that means calling in favors from more than just the former Mighty Morphin crew.
And it's not just Angel Grove, it's all over the world!
If you look...
Bro, if they leaking Skye Frank content, then we down bad. We down bad.
Closely when Alpha triggers the Bandora protocol, you'll notice he's sending the distress call to a few familiar locales. It includes Coral Harbor from Beast Morphers, Reefside from Dino Thunder, Terra Venture from Lost Galaxy, and more.
Bandora protocol initiated. Get to your assigned stations now.
You know the crazy thing about this movie, this episode, if more people watched it, I don't know if it would have been enough to get a sequel. But it was just poorly received. That's all. It was just poorly received. That's it.
Better yet, that's not the only time those seasons appear in this special. Later on, when Rita's displaying her collection of captured Rangers, most of them are
She got the lightning set over there. She got the full lightning set.
From the aforementioned series.
Every Ranger.
She a collector. Did they ever sell these?
She gives us another boost to the finish line.
Clearly, it's not just Billy and the others who have kept in touch over the years.
Erlem, if you in the chat, which were these? Which were these? Which were these, man? Erlem is our Power Ranger toy expert or nerd affiliated. Where y'all ninjas at?
Stations now!
Better yet, that's not the only time those seasons appear in this special. Later on, when Rita's displaying her collection of captured Rangers, most of them are from the aforementioned series.
Every Ranger we capture gives us another boost to the...
Well, the reason why they didn't have Amy Jo is because she didn't want to view it and ASJ couldn't lead the country. All right. Let's go.
Finish line.
Clearly, it's not just Billy and the others who have kept in touch over the years. Number 6, Harvey Garvey rests in pieces. When Rita attacks the cemetery, there's one headstone that the camera lingers on a bit more than the others. Harvey Garvey.
What? No sorry I'm late?
You'll both be sorry.
Honestly, we don't blame you if you don't recognize the name. The Motormouth talk show host only appeared in a single episode of Mighty Morphin, and on his own, he didn't bring much to the series.
Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Power Rangers after the short commercial break.
But behind the scenes, Garvey is noteworthy for being one of Kim Strauss's only live-action roles in the series. Most of the time, he lent his vocal cords instead, including for the likes of Scorpius and Ninjor. While Garvey clearly kicked the bucket, we're happy to report that Kim Strauss is still alive and working.
Sorry, Harvey. Duty calls. But remember, kids,
Don't be a fool.
That's who it was missing. It was really missing Tommy. It was missing Jason David Frank. If they would have had him in it, I think people would have went bazooka. They would have been crazy. However, since they didn't have him, it didn't do so hot. That's all that was.
Number 5, a trip down morphing lane. Min has a lot to learn about being the Yellow Ranger, so Billy starts her training by reminiscing about Trini, including the time she conquered her fear of heights to save him.
I wouldn't even be here if she didn't overcome her fear of heights and get me out of a really nasty cliffhanger.
Hey, that's Brent's favorite ranger.
The cool part is that we actually saw that happen. His story is a callback to the events of the second ever episode of Mighty Morphin.
Congratulations, Power Rangers. You've done a superb job dealing with the putties. And special congratulations to you, Trini, for overcoming your fear in the face of an emergency.
Does Steve Cardenas ever help, though? Like, has anyone ever been watching a series like, oh, shit, Steve was great? Probably in the movie, and that was about it, man. I don't know. It's up on Steve Cardenas, you know what I'm saying?
Later, Zach joins in with another memory, which is also from a Mighty Morphin episode. By including canon events in this history lesson.
Yeah, Trini was a cutie. If you remember, ASJ used to get bricked up on set when she was next to him.
Then the audience gets to reminisce right alongside the characters.
No, it wasn't a man. It was a turtle.
A turtle?
Although, if Zach and Billy want to tell Min everything, they may be sitting there a while. Number 4, Rocky's rotation.
When Rocky messed up his back. Oh man, my back. Doctor said I got a bad back. I need a bacchiotomy.
Veteran Ranger Rocky finally gets back in action during Once and Always, and he christens that return.
Now, speaking of firefighter, we do have a real live Power Ranger who is a firefighter, a story that's coming up.
With an epic flip kick on Rita's henchman. Out of context, it's just a cool move. But for longtime Ranger fans, it is a redemption decades in the making.
Curses.
Way back in Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, Rocky is permanently taken out of commission by botching, you guessed it, a rotation kick.
Maybe we are trying too hard.
Here it go. Here it go, right? The kick that low-key ended his goddamn career. I mean, whatever.
Maybe we're not trying hard enough.
For years, his lackluster exit from duty has left him the butt of the fanbase's jokes. But here, Rocky finally completes the kick and regains his pride. Though, as he says himself, he never truly lost it.
Nice rotation on that kick. You still got it.
I never lost it.
Number 3, new recruits for Space Patrol Delta. Adam and Aisha's appearance in the 30th anniversary special is gasp-worthy.
I don't know. I mean, I think everyone was genuinely happy to see Johnny Young Bosch. I don't think not too many people were like, oh my God, Karen Ashley.
My hair is awful.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And not for the reasons you would expect.
We got the protocol alert. Our ship is zooming to you.
Yo, that bang is doing wonders. All right, anyway.
From the Sirius system.
I'm afraid it'll be 6 hours.
Hours
before we reach your side of the
Johnny the GOAT, they just looking at the green screen now.
galaxy.
Sure, it's always nice to see a few friendly faces, but the big surprise is that they're wearing SPA uniforms, also known as the predecessor to Space Patrol Delta from Power Rangers SPD.
And shout out to Javi, who actually owns the Johnny Young Bosch and Karen Ashley uniform.
I got money.
There is Space Patrol Delta. The new breed of police to bring them in.
The connection only becomes more overt as the scene continues. Apparently, Adam and Aisha are working in the Sirius system, which is the birthplace of SPD.
I know that suit right there, boy. People was like, yo, I want that suit. Estee, where you at, ninja? Where you at?
mentor Commander Kruger. And who are they investigating? None other than the Trubian Empire, the big bads of SPD.
Being invisible has definitely helped our teams run ins with the Trubian Empire.
You couldn't ask for a more obvious reference. Number 2, Billy's sabbatical. Before...
Bruh, ain't nobody got time for no Karen Ashley. No. Her husband, he like it, so, whatever works for him, man.
Once and Always, the last we saw of Billy, he was on a different planet. When actor David Yost chose to retire from Ranger duty, the show wrote him out of Zeo by having him fall in love with an alien.
You sure you don't want to join us, Billy?
She got some big cannons. I'm like, bro. She what?
Who fucking cares, bitch?
You know, Sestria did say she missed you.
And just to really sell his departure, they even aged him up into an elderly man.
Oh man, we had it for a second.
I'm afraid it isn't enough. The aging process will continue at an accelerated rate.
Supposed to be old Billy, get out of here.
Once and Always doesn't directly address how Billy got young again, but there is a mention of his alien lover Sestria. Billy even promises to get back to his quote-unquote old adventures with her.
No, but I'll be there soon. I still have some company matters that I gotta tie up before I can get back to my old adventures.
It's not a
he didn't say her. He didn't say her. You know what I'm saying?
perfect workaround, but it's admirable that the special even tried to make sense of this messy lore situation. Number 1, Mighty Morphin Opening Redux.
Yeah. This is nostalgic right here, man. All the pyro technicians like, yeah, man, we set that shit up right. We ain't set Amy Jo on fire this time or anybody.
There is no better way to end a reunion than with a more phenomenal reminder of where it
This ninja with the keto, man. Oh my God. The keto just take me out of it. Like, that shit was cool when you was a kid, but when you get older, you like, Ninja, where was that shit at Six Flags?
There is no better way to end a reunion than with a more phenomenal reminder of where it all began. Those who stick through the final scene of Once and Always are treated to a complete recreation of the original Mighty Morphin theme song. It's new footage and new characters, but the same iconic song nonetheless. And yes, it is still as epic as ever. It features Min as the Yellow Ranger alongside Billy, Zach, Rocky, and Kat, each representing their signature color. For maximum nostalgia, they even include flashes of the veteran Ranger's original portraits too.
I mean, I think I showed y'all what these Zords were like. They were literally little toys.
Go Power Rangers indeed.
What did y'all think of that? I mean, these top 10 lists are pretty cool. I mean, it has some cool moments. I think Rangers across the grid, like, oh my God, what a good shot. Yeah. I don't know. It by and large was a failure. Because it didn't generate enough buzz where people were confident in doing another one. But shout out to Johnny Young Bosch, the GOAT out here. But let me know what you thought of it in the comments section. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. All right, it's always good to have a little fluff up in that, a little positivity, a little love and positivity. We still got Drake's. We got shout out to the kids. You know what I'm saying? We have the FDA bans Red 3 dye. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is already banned in like the UK, but we had to put our stamp on it. You know what I'm saying? You got your boy. I'm not about to watch 5 minutes of this fool talking about how it's better for the kids though. I mean, we're here a little bit.
And it's no coincidence that Americans die earlier than Canadians or Germans or Italians or Japanese or Koreans or Australians or most any other comparable country. And it wasn't always that way until
Bro, is he always talking like this?
The early 1990s, our life expectancy was the same or better than other developed countries. Then suddenly, more and more Americans began suffering from chronic diseases, from obesity, cancer, diabetes, kidney disease, Alzheimer's, heart disease, and all kinds of autoimmune diseases. Our maternal mortality rate soared to the highest of any developed country on earth. Same with infant mortality. Like the frog in the slowly boiling water, we didn't really notice as we got sicker and sicker. We've grown now to accept chronic disease conditions as normal. But now, in 2024, we're finally waking up to this cataclysm and we're asking ourselves, how in the world did this happen? A big part of it is our diet. Restaurants...
Hey, they saying the dye is killing us or whatever. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't give my daughter Oreos or anything like that no more. Because they can't set on fire or something. I saw a video that's like, look, I'm trying to set these Oreos on fire. And it was like, it's not getting on fire. I was like, holy shit, we putting that in our body? I was like, no more.
That serve contaminated food are fined or shut down. But when it's the government that approves the poisons in our food, a few people get very, very rich, and the toxins end up in every supermarket aisle. Let me show you what I mean. Doritos, Cheez-Its, Captain Crunch.
Hey, they about to ring the bell on all that shit. All you Captain Crunch now. The fruit snacks, hold on now.
Gummy bears. Everyone knows that
They had Crest on there. Shit, I brushed my teeth with that.
these are junk foods, so maybe you wouldn't be too surprised to see that the ingredients include a lot of poisons, including a harmful yellow dye called tetrazine, or yellow dye number 5. What you may not know is that this dye was originally made.
Now, the crazy thing is the Jive brings up something that's correct. You know, the red dye 3 has been banned in Europe for decades for a good reason. Yeah, I think this is a good call. I know some people out there like, no, I don't do anything with red dye, no Skittles, none of that stuff. And I think red dye actually is generated by like from a parasite. I don't want to get too much in the weeds for it. But yeah, RFK is insane. I know he out there politically, but you know, a broken clock is right 2 times a day, y'all. 2 times a day. All right, now I do have another Power Ranger story for you guys. We're going to talk about, give me a second. We're going to talk about the Power Ranger, Patricia Lee. All right, you know, the fires are happening out here in California. Give me a second. Patricia Lee, Power Ranger, firefighter. Where's the goddamn story? Where is the story? I see. It'd be crazy when a story break and then you see like people just hop up on it. Anyway, Patricia Lee. If you guys don't know, Patricia Lee was Cassie the Pink Ranger in Power Rangers Turbo and in Space. She is now an active firefighter. She works, you know, for the Pasadena Fire Department. She's a real life superhero. So it's not just, you know, some people like, you know, want to be heroes on TV, but she actually putting in the work. She getting out there, getting in the game, putting out fires and ish. While y'all, you know, a lot of people are watching California as it burns down to the ground, and a lot of people have been reduced to rubble. Now, me, I really don't care for like the celebrities of it, but you know, the everyday person who lost everything, my heart goes out to them. While the celebrities, you know, they got millions of dollars, they'll just rebuild and go on and live with their lives. But you know, shout out to Patricia Lee, who was Cassie the Pink Ranger, being a real life Power Ranger. Now, someone sent me what Skye said about Zach Taylor McGinnis. All right. You guys remember this? You remember this? You got to, right? He posted this. Give me a second. He posted this. Where we at? Half. Remember, he posted this. And now we have her post. Trust me, I'ma see you one day unless you hide forever. I can't wait until I run into you. Wait, I can't wait until the day you run into me or my crew. That's not gonna be good for you. People like you get spit on. Yeah, Skye. We know you in the bind. We know you in the bind. Says all that, says all those wolf tickets, and then sign with the ninja. So when she say that shit, she said like, "Shut up, bitch." Yeah. You ride for his convenience, you know. His voice is like that because, oh wow. RFK voice is like that because of a vaccine injury, according to Answer 06. Jesus. ZPD said, I don't wish that on nobody coming from a wish lifestyle. I don't think anyone wants anyone's house to burn down. But, you know, when the ultra rich house burned down, you like, very sad, man. Very sad.
Who fucking cares, bitch?
But, you know, when the everyday person house burned down, you feel sad. Skye is a rat with no loyalty, all bark, no bite. Well, we knew that shit. I think we knew it. She said the same shit about me. She said the same thing about, when I see you, Henry, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I was just like, all she did was pull out her phone and record. Like, look at him. Look at him. And then you had the leader of the Simp podcast in my whatchamacallit.
We're a Simp podcast.
Talking ish, you know what I'm saying? I know she watching this shit right now. Like,
Henry, fuck you and your fake ass. You a fake ass bitch.
just not too long ago, she was this. This was her. This was her crashing out.
And I'm feeling the same way my dad felt when he so what are you talking about? You gonna keep doing all this shit online? All you're doing is making shit worse for me when I'm grieving my father. So what's really like, what's good, bro? I told you, leave me alone many times. Stop talking about me online. Stop bringing me up online. Stop talking about my dad. Let me grieve in peace. You don't leave me alone, bro. You're not leaving me alone. Nobody's leaving me the f alone. Like, don't talk about my music. Don't talk about nothing. If I want to make a song for my daddy, I'm going to make a song for my dad. Don't talk about nothing. Like, I promise you that, bro.
I'm gonna make some cinnamon rolls with the bacon in the egg.
I promise you that, bro. I did message you, and I said, I see Tammy's doing the interview. Oh, I'm getting dizzy, bro. I need to sit down. I told you Tammy's doing the interview, and I said I want to do an interview next. Bro, I just said
it's just that shit right there. Like, what? She crying, but ain't no tears coming out. She crying, but ain't no tears coming out. I'm just saying, she crying, but ain't no tears coming out, man. Like, like what's going on? What? I'm just saying, she crying, but ain't no tears coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, we remember this.
I there and told you how I feel. All my friends have to, and I said I want to do an interview next. Bro, I just sat there and told you how I feel. All my friends had to stop me. I want to do an interview. I see Tammy's doing the interview. Oh, I'm getting dizzy, bro. I need to sit down. I told you Tammy's doing the interview, and I said I want to do an interview next. Bro, I just sat there and told you.
This was the best I don't even think this was circa 2024. I think this was 2023.
How I feel.
And then like the Simp podcast deleted it, but I was like, Ninja, I already had that shit.
All my friends had to stop me. I've been in and out the hospital in major anxiety attacks.
See, Charlie didn't know about this. When he booked her, he had no idea what was going on with her. Now, it's a little early, and I am tempted to just drop the link so y'all ninjas could sound off, because I want to get out of here early. But this is pure gold right here.
I've been going through the most, and all you doing is making shit worse. All you doing is making shit worse. I don't feel.
Hey, that ninja said I wasn't black.
Feel good, bro. I feel like I'm about to throw.
He like, what you want, baby? You want me to make some eggs and grits? You want me to do this? You want me to do that? What are you doing? That dude, he ain't black.
What?
But they cut that ish out.
What you want? You want some bacon and eggs?
Yeah. I don't feel good. I feel dizzy.
Some water?
Yeah. Go ahead and try to expose, bro. Talking about I'm manipulating the fans.
Again, look, history repeats itself. I know Charlie like, damn, I sent this to him after, but I don't know if he watched it or not.
What are you talking about? I just lost my dad. How am I manipulating anybody? So when Tammy about to drop a little interview. Tammy's about to drop a little interview, and my name, of course, my name was brought.
Hey Tammy, we need a part 3 or something. What's up? You aware how she conducting herself at these conventions? What's the deal, Tammy? Where you at?
Brought up multiple times. Of course, everyone's talking about JDS's daughter, the tatted up one that was raised in the hood. I'ma send you a little money to help you get on your feet. Henry, fuck you. I don't want shit from you.
I sent her $1. I sent her, hey, look, man. I sent her $1. You know, the dollar could help prevent some things. Because the last thing I want to do is see her doing this.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit.
You know, $1 a day can, may help.
I don't want shit from you. Am I struggling? Yes. Mind your fucking business. When I'm 24 years old, whatever I'm going through in life, that's my problem. Not yours. Not yours. You just messy. You just like, if messy was a definition, like your name would be in the dictionary. So let's talk about that though, Henry. I told you last night I wanted to.
Look, she be doing some crazy shit. Shout out to my man Answer.
Get your.
I see why Rican likes Skye, the queen of Crash Out. They a match made in heaven, but let's hear from Rican right now.
Yes, I'm a drama queen, but not by choice. It's genetic.
Okay, girl. Oh, hey, we see.
I like to suck. You know what? Okay, so what?
Yo, who says that? Who says that?
I like to suck. You know what? Okay, so what?
What? Like what? Hey, man, hey, if you want to, hey, look, man, live your truth, Rican. We want you to live your truth. She said, I feel dizzy. That's because you trip. Exactly. Look, man, let me look. All right, we can drop the link, man. I do got a couple more stories. Look, how about this? I got to do this Drake story real quick. It's going to take 8 minutes. And then we'll drop the link.
Right? I messaged him last night and said, yo, I don't want to be here no more. Like, my daddy, I just wonder what, I wonder, I don't want to be here, right?
This what she do to y'all simps out there. She tell y'all this shit, and y'all be like, look, I was like, all right, look, man, cut that shit out. Oh yeah, we got to do the nerd talk stuff.
So I asked you multiple times, stop making videos, stop bringing up my name. So if something happened, right? Online by HenryResilient. Henry, it's your fault. I'm gonna say this right now, bro. Leave me alone. Stop using my motherfucking name for clickbait. Hey, he dumb, bro.
He going straight to prison.
I'm calling my attorney today. I'm being harassed online by HenryResilient. And if something happened to me, just know that you're the cause of this, bro. You should have left me alone. You should have left me alone. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, because ain't nobody talking about Henry. Now I'm talking about you. Screen record me. Yeah, you did message me back. But I feel like you were being fake, though. He did. He said, don't do that, Skye. We love you.
Look, this is cinema right here. This is classic Crash Out. But anywho, I do got to cover this Drake story. All right, she channel Will Smith. Keep my name. Brillo Pat Bobby. Okay, yeah, we got look. All right, it's 9 o'clock. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I got to do this Drake story. Jesus. And dude, I had so many stories. Because I got Universal Music responding. I got so many stories. You like, God damn, but the Drake story getting clipped. I'm tired of y'all slandering my cane. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. Yeah, it's Drake. I'm OVO Henry, all right? OVO Henry, I stand with him. You know what I'm saying? Henry being a fucking hater. Look, man. Hey, can somebody time out Chad, please? Just time him out, man. Chad going crazy in the chat, talking about his cane. All right. Yo, Henry Salads is a troll. Don't engage. Don't ban Henry Salads either. Thank you, Strife. Damn, Strife, you a mod? What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What? You a mod? God damn. Oh, man. I'm over here in the Twilight Zone. Oh, man. Hold on. We got to do the Drake TMZ. Drake TMZ. Oh, I got it. Where is the court docs? Where is the court docs? Did these court docs leak yet? Hold on, man. Y'all playing around. Drake sues UMG. Images. Damn, I don't see no one with the court docs. Y'all tripping. Ooh. What is this? Is this the original one? Nope, that's for depositions. Where's the new one? All right, I think I got it. Damn. I'll look it up later. Hold on. They posted the thing that the whatchamacallit posted. All right, let's cover this Drake stuff real quick. Then we'll get the Brillo Pad Bobby. That's going to be a clip too. TMZ. Yo. Why people, hey, put a 1 in the chat if you're a Drake fan. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a Drake fan. Drake sues for defamation. I better see. Oh, Chad, I thought they were supposed to time you out. Bro, what the hell? Like, oh, man. Y'all is -1,000,000. Y'all is on some straight trash. There we go. Simply Melissa. OVO Melissa. OVO Mr. Level. Freaky ass 69 God. A degenerate in LA, so he can't support Drake. They might pack him out. I'm a wheelchair Jimmy fan. All right. I ain't no fan of any man. All right, me hooks. I see you. I like Drake in like 08. Okay. All right, Aubrey. Anyway. Let's cover this Drake lawsuit real quick. It's so much good news going on. Swear to God, we gonna flip the audience. We gonna flip the audience. I promise you. You're gonna be like, damn, what happened in 2025? We flipped the audience. We gonna flip them. We gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. All right. Let's cover it. Half. All right, guys. If you haven't been following the Drake Universal Music Group controversy surrounding Drake originally suing Universal Music Group, claiming that they inflated Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us," in cahoots with Spotify, where UMG would charge Spotify less, resulting in Spotify artificially boosting "Not Like Us." Well, Drake has since then dropped that lawsuit, and he is now suing again, but this time is for defamation. Now, this would seem to be like a slam dunk case, considering, the allegations made of him being a PDF file, we all know are completely unfounded. I get that, people say, well, he was caught with this underage person or that underage person. But just because you're around him, that doesn't necessarily make you a PDF file. So as a result, Drake's career has hurt substantially. And it also hurt in him negotiating with Universal Music Group. And we also have Universal Music Group's response to the lawsuit. But I'll let Entertainment, our lawyers, explain the lawsuit, who does a much better job right here.
Reading lesson for you dum-dums who think that this document somehow shows Drake winning some big W for him. Reading is fundamental. First paragraph. Petitioner Frozen Moments LLC. It's serving a notice telling the world that we want to withdraw the order to show cause. Fun fact.
So this is him withdrawing his original lawsuit.
It's not their order to show cause. They asked the court to issue it. The court did issue it. The court gave Universal until January 15 to respond. But look what happened. Right before that deadline came up was second paragraph. A meet and confer. The parties met and conferred, which means we discussed. Maybe by email, maybe by phone, maybe in person. When? A day before this document was filed. What did they discuss? They discussed this document. What happened at that meet and confer? Well, Drake's lawyers went to Spotify and they went to Universal and they said, hey, we want to drop this. When somebody comes to you and say, we want to drop this, you as the other side have a couple of options. You can consent. You can say, I'm cool with it. Tell the court I'm cool with it. Nobody did that. You can say, I have no objection. Tell the court I have no objection with the court letting you do that. That's what Spotify said. You could do what Universal did, which is, don't tell the court nothing about me. I'm a reserve. I'll do what I need to do. You go do what you need to do. It sounds like before I file my response, you need to go in there and try to end this because you might get flamed out. Good luck. And that's what Universal did. And that's not a settlement. That's not a win for Drake. That is on the day before Universal was about to file its response, you went to Universal and said, can I tell the court to drop this? And Universal said, don't tell the court nothing about me. Go. Tell them to try to drop it if you want them to try to drop it. Let's do a little.
Now, here is the thing. As someone who is getting sued, him dropping it before he respond could be him dodging some accountability for legal fees. Now, I'll give you my take on this off the rip before we get to Universal Music Group's response. Drake is likely going to get cooked. I get it that he may not be, quote unquote, a PDF file, but this is a monumental case. People don't understand that if Drake wins this case, you would never be able to say anything, quote unquote, fictitious in a song. Again, about anyone, any beefs that you get in. All right, now let's keep it going. He's going to explain a little bit more to what's going on with the lawsuit.
Just filed, he basically ditched cut bait on the last lawsuit and now is trying something new. New claims, new parties, suggesting that the last one was an abject failure and he's going to try this one. Sad part about this one, he could have filed this one in the first place. This one just claims that Universal Music Group is liable for defamation because they put the song out there, Not Like Us. Not Like Us calls him a pedophile, and he is in fact not a pedophile. That's this lawsuit, guys. That's what he's saying. He's saying that, hey, they put the song out there, Not Like Us. It calls him a pedophile, and that's just false. The other part of the lawsuit says that there's cover art and there's a music video, and all of that continues to portray him as a pedophile and as a criminal. This has real-world consequences to his reputation. You know what has real-world consequences to your reputation? Going in a rap battle, getting washed, going to court with some kooky theory about bots and payola to radio, and then ditching, cutting bait, saying, nah, forget all that, and then going and suing the label because the rap battle that you were in, somebody called you a pedophile in a rap. That's what actually harmed your reputation, bro. What harmed your reputation is you. It wasn't the pedophile line.
Now, a lot of people are going to blame Drake's career harm on him filing a lawsuit, which, I mean, one could probably make that case. Like, yeah, you did that. Now, before we get to what's going on with Drake's Universal Music Group's response, you can see that DJ Academics has reported that Drake is suing Universal Music Group in federal court for 3 claims: defamation, harassment, and violation of New York general business law using bots to falsely inflate streams. So it looks similar to the original petition for information. However, you add defamation and harassment. Now, this lawsuit seems to be, I can't find the court docs, but I hear it's 80 pages long as he tries to prove that, hey, they did this. Now, I do have Universal Music Group's response, who signed Drake, I think, 2022 to a $400 million deal. And here's Universal Group's official response to Drake's latest lawsuit. Now, the headline says he calls it illogical, but let's hear what they said. They had to say verbatim. In response, a Universal Music Group spokesman said, "Not only are these claims untrue, but the notion that we would seek to harm the reputation of any artist, let alone Drake, is illogical. We have invested massively in his music, and our employees around the world have worked tirelessly for many years to help him achieve historic commercial and personal financial success." This is a true statement.
That's a truthful statement.
A label can make or break you, can make or break a record if you got label support. They go on to say, throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used Universal Music Group to distribute his music and poetry to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression and to seek damages from Universal Music Group for distributing that artist's music, which is Kendrick. If you guys don't know, Universal Music Group wins. If Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, Universal Music Group wins because they distribute both parties' music. So it's like two brothers fighting, and mom is about to profit off of them. We have not and do not engage in defamation against any individual. I already see what line they're going to play. Hey, we didn't say anything. So if you want to sue for defamation, sue Kendrick. I think that's the route they're going to go. The statement concludes, at the same time, we will vigorously defend this litigation to protect our people and our reputation, as well as any artist who might directly or indirectly become a frivolous litigation target for having done nothing more than write a song. So they're going to defend Kendrick Lamar. That's going to be major. And this is overall a bad look for Drake. It's two-sided though, guys. It's two-sided. It's not as simple as he lost the beef and he's crashing out legally. It's contract renegotiation time was coming around. And with Not Like Us, they could lowball him. Like, hey, yeah, I know your last deal was $400 million. And he probably like, well, I'm looking for at least $600 million this time. And it's like, Ninja, you seen your numbers? Kendrick Lamar murdered you. Well, they didn't say that. They just said, hey, look at your numbers. Look at where you trending at. 600 million is way too much for you right now. How about 200 million? How about 200 million, Drake? He like 200 million. Yeah, 200 million. And I bet you their response may allude to this being some type of negotiation tactic. But what do you guys think? Is Drake fair or foul for suing for defamation now, as opposed to suing for UMG and Spotify inflating Not Like Us? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you next video. Peace. Boom, baby. And shout out to my man, Big Rudy. You know what I'm saying?
Henry, thank you so much.
For the $1 donation. Appreciate you. Hopefully you can hit the link tonight. We can test out that mic of yours. Someone said foul? 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 I don't know, man. I mean, but if he win this lawsuit, you talking like billionaire overnight. Can we talk about things that matter? Hey, can somebody time out Cayenne? Like, our mods is tripping today. Like, Chad, can you time out Cayenne, please? All right. like we need some order up in here. We need some order in this court. All right, now let's talk about Brillo Pad Poppy. I mean, Brillo Pad Bobby. Hold on. I gotta bring up some links. Oh man. Good job, Henry hustling. Hey man, I'm trying to diversify my audience out here. Trying to get some new blood out here, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can see how we do. Y'all love this Discord drama, man. Y'all love this shit. I need to apologize, bitch. Apologize. What part is this? I think this is the part where everyone be. Wait, what? What is this?
So it was something that I.
Oh, I thought this was me. I'm like, what the hell is this? All right. Anyway, let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. All right. I'm not about to watch all this ish. I'm not. Where are they arguing at? You look at Drew. He about to smack him up.
Everybody. I'm not going to tell you. It was Cheyenne who fucking told people. It was Cheyenne that went over and fucking told people.
Cheerleading Cheyenne. Where am I? Sleeping in another man's Discord.
Cheyenne, his little cheerleader, who used to fall asleep in the voice chat. You got a whole ass husband and a couple kids, and you falling asleep in another man's Discord like a little teddy bear in the pillow, falling asleep. like it's free anytime minutes after 9. Falling asleep in the Discord.
Yo, Rican is sassy, girl. Let me tell you. All right. Where it get heated at? All right. This is the shit that matters. Look, I'm about to do this shit. We done lost like 30 people. They like, oh man, you should worry about having to pay for. Oh God. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, I've done it. All right, let's just look at this little interaction of. We're about to just look at this heated exchange between Nerd Talk, aka what are they calling this guy? Brillo Pad Bobby from by Turtle Boy. Interaction real quick.
Sometimes people have to ask favors and saying, "Hey, Drew, what you think about it, Drew? You want me to?"
Yeah. No, tag me in. I'm Shawn Michaels. Here we go.
Yeah.
So, Nerd Talk, from the beginning, from the very, very beginning, from voice chat, I came at you and I said, tell me what the heck is going on with this case. I am 10 years in law enforcement. Do not pull anything on me. I want to know what's going on. Answer wants to know what's going on. You forget who we are. You seem to forget that.
I don't forget who you are. You can pull up whatever you want. I don't care.
No, don't you cut me off. Don't cut me off.
There's nothing y'all got on me.
Sit down. Because you know I'm yelling? Because you're not listening.
True.
That's my
Y'all ain't listening. Y'all talk shit behind my back. Y'all talk shit behind my back while spreading information. Forget that your God and Savior here, Henry, is going through the same fucking shit I'm going through right now.
Whoa, God and Savior Henry. Hey, yo, what the fuck? What do I have to do with anything, man? I swear for goodness, I literally be chilling. God and Savior Henry. What? Oh my God, man. What?
Shit behind my back.
That's not how
Y'all
it
talk
works.
shit behind my back while spreading information.
Yo, he's starting to get them Plank Walker talking points.
Forget that your God and Savior here, Henry, is going through the same fucking shit I'm going through right now.
No. I read the allegations against me. I'm going through the same thing that he's going through. No. Mine is going to come out soon as my custody case over. It's gonna come out.
Henry's going through the fucking rape case, and nobody's talking about that.
No, I'm not. It was alleged I did it, but I was never charged with it. She was using the grape to try to get like a protection order, which got denied. It got denied instantly. Then she dropped it because we were about to go for legal fees. And it was my ex-wife, not like some 17-year-old girl that I knew since she was 7. A little different.
Nobody brings him up.
No. Let me talk. That's your problem.
No, that's your problem. Y'all don't know the fucking listen.
I don't have
y'all want to use it for fucking views and clout and all kinds of shit.
You were the one that went and told everybody.
I did not go tell everybody. It was Cheyenne who fucking told people. It was Cheyenne that went over and fucking told
Everybody
people.
was telling you from Australia to America, stop talking because
y'all full shit. Cheyenne was the one who.
No.
Well, I think he originally told people in VC or something. I mean, I'm forthcoming about my legal issues. Like, hey, this was going on. This was with the play. I'll give y'all more information as we go. Because it's, so it's content. But Henry. Hey, thank you, Angel Pez, for the super chat, man. Hey, it be going down in VC. And when it happens in VC on Discord, I don't even be in here. But anyway, let's get to this food story. All right, so this was sent to me. I mean, I don't know if this person want to take credit because I think he threatens him later in the clip, but I run a toxic crap. Yo, can someone time out chat? Please, I'm fighting for my life over here. Brillo Pad Bobby bragging about sexual conquest from the same page. He advertises children's kung fu studio after recently beating a grape charge is not the best look. Yo, hey, people trolling me. They're like, look, I timed them out for 0 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck? How we gonna learn? How we gonna learn? All right, let's get to this. Robert Keys, I just had SEX for 4 hours and didn't finish. Once the deed was done, the SEX was kind of mad, to be honest. I'll just stick to holding hands. I don't know who this person is. Could it have been because your unit is so small and you didn't hit her spot? Robert responds, she got off, I did not. Big difference. I know y'all reading this like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
hey, look, how you think I feel? This kid's over here. Why they call him Brillo Pad, though? Is that racist? Is that because of his hair? I don't know. Let's get back to the article. All right, let's get back to the article. Something if you like to support. In February, sorry. I'm over here. Got it all zoomed in. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. All right. In February, Western Mass creepster named Remington Keys, who owns Keys Kung Fu Studio, does he still own the studio? Does he still own the studio? Was arrested for rape before having the charges dismissed. For reasons that have not been publicly disclosed. This is true. But the alleged victim's initial contact was credible enough for the state to arrest him. Yeah, I mean, I think now the times have changed. Like, I mean, if that was the case, my ex probably would have been granted a restraining order until we had our hearing. And then, it wasn't. But, update, all the charges against Keys were dismissed, according to an email from his attorney. The Committee for Public Counsel Services. Upon further investigation to the incident, the Commonwealth filed a noli prosequi on the basis that it was in the interest of justice. Messon said. A Springfield man it's the grape stuff. Grape of, I think she was 17. He was arrested this day. He was released on this day. The girl, I think this is most sort of the same article. Yeah, this looks like the same article. GPS. Now, I think this is where he adds something new. The whole story sounds crazy, and yes, some people are falsely accused of grape. Just some people get away with grape because the victims are afraid to testify against their rapist. It's one of the hardest crimes to prosecute. Either way, if you've recently been arrested for something like that, you probably shouldn't work with Trey. Well, technically he's innocent, guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's innocent until proven guilty, right? Even though it's cringe as fuck. you gotta admit the cringiness of it. And I know Judge Joe Brown was like, it's girl next door stuff. I was like, maybe. Just saying. Also, if you receive beating a grape charge with a young girl, you probably shouldn't avoid posting stuff like this on your public Facebook. There go the 4 hours bit. What was he post on July 4th? Enjoy Independence Day with a great deal. 1 week up to 5 classes free. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying. I think that's it. Wait. Athlete, trainer, SAG actor, health food nut, champion visionary. First of all, anyone who openly talks about SEX like that is almost guaranteed to have consensual SEX very rarely, or most likely never. Secondly, no one has, does the nasty for 4 hours straight. But anyone who took a ride on this thing's porridge gun for that long and didn't turn into, oh my God, this person hates this. This person hates Nerd Talk. Also, definitely does not have a pulse. God damn, he just eviscerating old boy. God damn, he said you committing necrophilia. Oh gosh. It's hardly the only blatant sexual thing he's posted in the last 24 hours. Brillo Pat Bobby posts stuff like this 24/7. This could be us. What? Juggalo family support. He a juggalo? Wow. What's that? This could be us. Well, all right, what's that? If I put music on before, I'm gonna get to the super chats. If I put music on before we do it, I'm gonna F the ish out of you. All my friends having babies. I'm still effing single. I want a effing kid. WTF. WTF. If you ain't trying to marry me, give me a daughter, stay away. Most men do be wanting sons, but I want a son. I'm happy with my daughter though. You can make fun of me for being emotional, sensitive, or whatever. At least my future wife doesn't have to worry about me being the only one crying on our wedding day. What? Goals? Someone said goals. Absolutely every woman everywhere wants her husband to tear up as soon as he see her. Good example. Why are chubby girls so effing cute? Oh no, Ninja. Hey guys, I'm looking for whoa. I gotta make sure I don't miss these super chats. I'm looking for a babysitting jobs. I'm wonderful with kids of all ages. I'm free most of the weekend nights and a lot during the week. Like I said, I'm great with kids. I'm not expensive. Help a guy out. I don't know about that. Young Remington. What the hell is this? Man. What is this? I know him personally for 4 years. He's a weird guy who lies about everything and apparently has a kid who's a few years old, like at least 5. What the hell? Remington, you got a kid? No way. Let's get to some of these super chats. I'll take all the credit. Nerd talk where you at? Holy shit. Oh yeah, he did threaten you. And shout out to Astro 6. He teaches in the backyard of his house. Okay. Well, there you guys go. The Brillo Pat Bobby story. I guess people don't like this guy in his neighborhood, man. I would have left. But that's me. All right. I guess that's it. If you enjoyed it, share it. Oh gosh. All right, let me drop the link. See if y'all want to talk about Skye Frank. That's who we need to be talking about. This is who we need to, not Brillo Pat Bobby. Right, you see, I don't believe his brother. We only at 9:30. This is excellent. This is excellent. Give me a second. All right, so I'm about to drop the link. What is this? That's an old one. We can get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Only problem is I have to find where there we go. Damn, man. Sometimes you forget, like, this camera's so crispy out here. This is why martial arts community is blocking you, groomer. God damn. God damn, boy. Present. Let me invite ninjas up. For the ninjas who want to come up and talk about this. Hey, I think we got Skye really good today, guys. We got her. Fucking got her. Thank you, Answer 06, for all the super chats, man. All the support, man. Appreciate you. Join the stream now. We can finish watching the Goon thing, the Skye Frank tape until y'all come up. Where is it at? Here we go. Oh, y'all want to finish it just for old time's sakes?
I'm not saying that you didn't message me back. Yeah, what type of love is this? And then he gonna say we love you. Don't do that, Skye. I'd be sad if you yourself. But then you gonna turn around and call me a manipulator and tell me I'm manipulating the fans. And then he gonna say you ain't dropped music in 2 years. Like I dropped a song and I'm dropping merch because my daddy gone. Fuck out of here.
Make no sense. We record every night. What you doing?
First of all, I've been had Royal Skye merch. All right, y'all, go ahead, watch his interview, because apparently I'm exposed. Like, get the out of here, bro. I don't care. I don't even want to be here no more. I don't care. Tell the whole truth all the time. Oh, here we go again.
That's what the tell the whole truth all the time. I typed that shit up in the chat, and she read it out like she should. Y'all birthday boy here, Brent Pham. HenryResilient, you should hit the link too.
Did I ever say you didn't message me back? Did I say that? No. Stop jumping the gun. I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling everybody how I feel. I can't sleep at night. I've been in and out the hospital. I'm having major anxiety.
Man, who fucking cares when she be talking this shit, man? Like,
who fucking cares, bitch?
Oh my God. Brent out there fluffing his hair, yo. He about to clap some cheeks tonight.
Anxiety. I don't want to deal with none of this shit.
He doing like this in the background, like. Yep, he clapping him. He laughing.
But I don't care. Don't care. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna keep talking about it, cause you want to come for me. Why would I expose you? There's nothing to expose.
All right. Let's bring some people up, man. Let's get out of this shit. All right. We got Sean. We got Strife the Warrior. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my life together. Ivanka, fix my life. Fix my life. Fix my life, bitch. Fix my life. Dude, I feel like I need more monitors. Y'all should see my setup. It's disgusting right now with 2 monitors that stretch to like 47 inches. Pause. No, 54, 27, 27, 54. I don't know. I got to figure out how the streamers be doing that. I be having too many bubbles. I be trying to entertain y'all too much. I be like, let me go above and beyond and shit. Like Rick Ross said, do you do the bare minimum or do you go above and beyond? I be like, I'm going to go above and beyond. Rick, he be like, Ninja, I seen your streams. You be doing the bare minimum. All right. Anywho, guys, we are about to bring up our first guest. Give a big welcome to our man Strife, the channel stealing warrior.
Okay, first thing, you don't really remember when you made me a mod?
No, man.
So when we did the collab video, when you gave me the permissions, that made me a mod.
Oh,
which is funny because like I have the YouTube Studio app on my phone too, so like every now and then I'll get comments from your channel pop up on my phone. I'm like, oh, that's not my channel. That's Henry's channel I'm getting comments on. So it was kind of funny.
What's been up? Strife the Warrior, crowd favorite recently. What have you been thinking about all of this drama?
There's a couple things I wanted to talk about. First, I need you to check the Shrine of Henry because you'll like the screen cap of Skye that I posted because you paused it at the right moment.
Oh my God. Let's see what the oh man. Hey. I can't even hold on. Let me see if I could open link.
I can DM it to you too.
No.
Okay.
I got it. Here, I can put it up. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, here we go. Shrine.
You paused it there. I was like, okay, I got a screen cap. Like,
man, what do you guys think of this shit, man?
Vicious against you. So,
all right, what's on your mind?
So, I wanted to talk about the TikTok thing real quick too. I don't know if you want me to send you this article or whatnot. So the thing is, I used to have TikTok back in like 2019, 2020, right? And then I got rid of the account because there was this guy on Reddit who reverse engineered TikTok. So for me, I'm kind of on the fence of the whole thing. I don't necessarily think the government should ban it, but there is a lot of security risk and stuff like that. So
China monitoring that shit. They were spying on like U.S. officials or something.
Oh yeah, the other thing too is just so like I'm seeing if I try to just kind of pull some quick excerpts here from so they don't necessarily just pull like stuff you would like search for and shop for, right? But they would also your phone hardware type. So like the actual type of phone model you have, screen dimension, space, other apps you've installed, even stuff like your SIM card and whatnot, which is kind of crazy too. And the scariest part of all this, and this is quoting the article, is that much of the logging they're doing is remotely configurable, and unless you reverse every single one of their native libraries, and manually inspect every single obfuscated function, they basically just have like different protections and thing. And what makes it people so appealing, which I think to your credit, which was also why the US kind of wanted a piece of it, is they disguise like that virality with it that they have. They give you a taste of that to like want people to buy the algorithm. So if you decide to, I'll just DM you the article. We don't have to look at it right now, but
no,
if you ever want to like
this
read it
is
for
the
yourself.
stuff I find way more interesting than Brillo
Okay, yeah,
Pad
let's go.
Poppy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, the audience, they like, no, man, we really want you to shit on Skye. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Matt Fisher, super chat, appreciate you, says, I'd rather play Superman 64 than ever see this girl in person again.
That's terrible.
God damn, man.
And Superman 64 was terrible. It was a terrible game.
My God.
But yeah, it screen cap like some of those articles and stuff like that too. So, and a lot of people had, of course, have asked like, well, what's the difference, of like, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X now collecting your data. It's like the guy said, it's like a cup of water, comparing a cup of water to the ocean. It's just like two completely different things and stuff like that.
TikTok is
So,
capturing everything about you.
yeah.
Every little thing. And we agree to it because we want that virality. I dropped a TikTok on I dropped a TikTok reel or whatever on there, and in the same day it had 140,000 views. I was like, God, 140. I got like TikToks with like 300,000 views. And I'm like, these are just wow.
Yeah. And that it's one of those things too. It's just that like I had thought about it. I was really tempted at times to just kind of like go like that. So it's yeah, as Mr. Level said, it's a super botnet. I also post the article in the chat if people want to check out for themselves. So oh yeah, perfect. We got it right here. So if you scroll down, there's like the screenshots of the article, like the post. Yeah, right here. So
I can personally weigh in on this. I reverse engineered the app. I feel confident saying that I have very strong understanding for how the app operates. TikTok is a data collection service that is thinly veiled as a social network. If there is an API to get information on you, your contacts on your device, well, they're using it, phone hardware, other apps, everything network, whether or not you rooted or jailbroke your phone, some variants of the apps and GPS pinging. They set up local proxy server on your device. God damn. The scariest part of all this is much of the logging they're doing is remotely configurable, and unless you reverse every single one of their native libraries, have fun reading all that, and manually inspect the single obfuscated function. They have several different protections in place to prevent you from reversing the debugging the app. God damn, man. This is a lot. But look, man, TikTok is spying on you. Also, if you really want to get into down the TikTok rabbit hole, if you look at China's version of TikTok, it's all educational, while Americans is all, like debaucherous stuff that's just gonna rot your goddamn brain. So there is that. But what else did you want to talk about though, Strife?
Marvel Rivals, man. What do you think of the game so far? I know we had fun the other day playing it. But
I love Marvel Rivals. I hate being an adult because if I was in high school with no responsibilities, I would just crash out. I would probably OD on Marvel Rivals. I'm talking like weekend sun up to sundown or more. I'm talking about put a goddamn cup to pee in Marvel Rivals. I'm talking eating pizza rolls every 8 hours Marvel Rivals. I couldn't get enough of Marvel Rivals. I play every now and then. And then people be catching me playing and shit. Like every now and then chat like, oh, you did good in that match. I'm like, Ninja, what the fuck? He's like, oh, I'm spectating you right now. I'm like, oh my God. Get no privacy and shit. I can't time you out in the goddamn in the chat. Now I can't time you out when I'm in the privacy of my own goddamn game and shit. And I'm like, how I block you? He's like, I ain't telling you. I was like, what the fuck? But I love it, man. I love it, man.
Man, nothing else to really report in on. I started a new kind of a new job this week, so my hours changed. So I was hoping you would drop the link because now I gotta hit the bed early now soon too, or not soon, but like
Jesus, man, you like 2 hours behind me, man. Like ain't it like 8:44 there?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So now, like for me, like to get like a full 8 hours, I basically got to be in bed by like 11:45.
Me too.
But like usually, I've been having trouble falling asleep, so I try to like go an hour earlier than that.
I'll start winding down. All right, now, what do you think about Skye signing with Zach Taylor McGinnis?
Oh, dude, I was just like, really, really. Yeah, it's like what we talked about in the Discord. It's the unfortunate truth that Jason never really had, even family, never really had anybody that had his back.
Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. You mean this guy could say this shit, and you like, yeah, sign me up, man. Get me on, book me something. Her, Steve Cardenas, all these disloyal fucks, man.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Side note, I had a blast listening to the Hector David Court audio. Please do, please. Oh my god!
Look, I try to make these streams educational, informative, and entertaining. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep it light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I've been putting people onto your channel too. Like I'll pull up like your videos and just discuss this because like the people that made my Ninjettis, right? They're obviously JDF fans and stuff like that too. And I'm just like, yeah, look at this stuff. Like I think I put them on the Challenge of My Manhood, and of course all the ASJ stuff, and then the video I did with you,
I know,
stuff
man.
like that. So
I'm still sad. Hold on, I'm still sad about that video, man. Every now and then a comment will pop up like they didn't lie, and I just be like,
oh, dude,
it hurts, but it hurts.
Yeah, that's the price of being YouTube, I guess. So.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Strife, for coming up, man. Hopefully you get to bed a little early. All right. Peace, love, happiness. All right, Sean, what you got, man? What's going on?
Man, it was hard for me to try to figure out because I have the iPhone 16 Pro Max, so it was hard for me to figure out StreamYard on the phone to when you drop the link. But I'm going from a 12 to a 16 Pro Max, so it's a little bit more different with the AI chip. But the thing with Remington Keys, he ain't got no fucking kid, bro. He's got a brother that's 5 years old. Let's keep that first and foremost.
Okay.
And so he don't have no damn kid. Then when we're in the video in the beginning, and when I go in on him, you have to before Drew, and you'll see me going off on him. Then after that, and he was like, you could see like a tear right here in his eye, like he was gonna cry, like it's not my fault because that ninja is soft. What the fuck?
Oh no!
And so then he goes on and calls me a skinhead. Like I'm gonna address that. Like
what?
Like watch the video. It probably won't be out to number 2, but I don't know if it's the number 1. Yeah, skinhead.
Sean,
so
why he doing you like that, man?
So you have to watch the whole video. I'm telling you. But it's like he said basically that that he basically took in his charges got thrown out. But let's keep this in mind. If his charges got thrown out, doesn't mean he did it or he didn't do it. But I'm gonna choose to believe what I read and discussed. And basically what happened was I think the girl feared for her life because she thinks he knows martial arts. And that's why she dropped the charges and shit on him. Then on top of that, it's like, man, what do I gotta do, Henry? And I'm asking you, from me to you, what do I gotta do? How much do I gotta pay you to get Remington Keys court docs so we could doc this ninja?
I mean, I could look into them.
Because
I don't know if they're gonna be readily available because technically the girl's a minor. So you have that. They may be they may be sealed, but I don't think they'll be hard to find.
Because what I want to do is, if I do get the court docs, I want to get a hold of the female. I want to get a hold of the victim in this situation.
That's good.
Get her to come on and tell her side of the story because Drew told me, he said for me not to handle the docs, he said for you to handle the docs because he said that you know how to handle them better than what you would do a lot better than what I would do with them. And so maybe I could come on your platform and be a guest or whatever, but like I aired his ass out. Like if you watch, and I wasn't trying to apologize to him. I was trying to apologize for some of the stuff I said in the chat.
Okay.
And this dude just won here.
Sean, I get it. I gotta drop you down because Francis got 5 minutes. I know she want to talk about Skye.
It's fuck nerd talk for life. Go fuck yourself, you fucking pedo.
God damn. All right, Sean. All right, Francis. How are you doing today?
Give me some of that
Hi, Daddy.
vagina.
How are you?
I am well. She been ghost, guys. She been in my ear and shit.
I have been in my. It's been a fucking horrible week. So let me get down to the nitty gritty and quick because I have literally 5 minutes before my sister brings Axiel back. Skye, you're a punk ass bitch. You cried on your dad's body, but yet you're chilling with the guy that said he's glad he's dead. Yeah, that's some snake ass, trifling ass shit. And then when I came on Henry's channel, remember that first interview we did, Henry, that I said, hey, um, I was like, God forgive me, whatever. But it looked like every time someone new would come up to, the casket, she would and fainted. So like I didn't even really like when my first experience going to say goodbye to my friend, she was like fainted and everyone was like rolling their eyes. My dumbass, trying to be like, oh, poor girl. I'm like, help me, somebody, she fainted. Everyone's like over it. But yet you talk all this. This is why I don't like fake bitches. I'm sorry, Henry. Fake people that act like they're gangster and tough. Talking about, oh, watch when I see you. And what? Now he's helping you get money? Will scam the fans? Where was that? Where was that whole attitude? Where was it? Where was it? Now he's representing you, the guy that said he's glad your dad is dead. Yet you say you're from the street and you about that life and you're loyal and all this shit. Where's your loyalty? Talking shit about your father. The first thing that I told this girl when she stayed in my house was, please do not. If you don't want problems with me, do not shit on your father's legacy. And the first thing you did, first she said, oh, the mistress, whatever, some mistress, fake ass mistress that God knows where she got her from because it wasn't the one that we know about. Then she started fucking with Tammy, started messing with Jenna. And you cannot say that you don't have an alcohol problem because you do. You were fine in my house until you started drinking. I gave you my home, my family. I didn't put you in front of my family, my son. My mother hugged you. My mother hugged you because you were crying, saying you were devastated for your father. And you said you never felt at home. You never felt like you had a family in my house. And the only thing I asked of you was to not fuck with Jason's legacy. Because I only speak for myself, but I will be Team JDF for life. For life. You out here saying shit that you don't know him. You didn't know him. And even if let's say, because I know that's gonna come up, saying that whatever it is, why would he do it now? Because if you're that way, let's say, then you're that way forever. You're born that way, in my opinion. Why now? The problem is with these people, and I'm not gonna mention the other person that we all know who I'm talking about. Y'all all from the beginning of time since I met this man, all y'all did was hurt this man, blackmail this man. Why you guys want to air out shit? Why don't you air out why y'all don't really like me? Why y'all always hated me? Because I was a real bitch. And I told him, stop the fucking blackmail. That's not how it goes here. And I said, no more. And that's why y'all don't like me. That's why y'all didn't like me. Talking about all this shit. That's disgusting. Disgusting. I don't care how bad you say he was to you. That's blood. That man gave you life. So that's that. Next topic. I feel bad for Charlie because it's obvious
that this girl doesn't know what cons are about. Maybe they need a 101, right? If you don't make your guarantees, convention owner's not going to want you there. If you can't make an $800 guarantee, that means you don't got to draw. I bet you your sister did. I bet you your sister Jenna will make an $800 guarantee and more. Because that's what y'all don't like. That's what hurts y'all. That Jenna is more popular. And you know why Jenna's more popular? Because she's genuine. Because she goes out there. She does care. I was just talking to Jenna prior to this. And she is and with everything that Jenna has gone through, she is a strong woman, young woman. Strong young woman, stronger than a lot of us. So I feel bad for Charlie that she had to deal with that. I can attest that, you know, Skye was fine in my house until she started drinking.
Yeah, that's the same thing he said. He's like, hey, once she started drinking, after a little bit, she became belligerent. She started saying,
I have videos of her with my son playing, talking. I have a video, like the nicest video of her rapping, and my whole family's there. And then she did something that messed up the relationship.
Yeah.
And that is not for me to say because I'm not like her. But notice how she don't mess with me. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
And I hope she keeps it that way.
You think she'll respond?
And that should have. I mean, if she will, good luck. She's not in Cali anymore. We're in the same hood.
Oh,
we're in the same place. You know where I live. You know I'm about that life. And remember how you were scared about my sister? Yeah. Let's go. Let's say that.
Oh.
All right. Let's say that. That's all I gotta say. That's the only message I'm gonna leave. Now, nerd talk.
Brillo pad Poppy.
Yo, I can't. I was dying. But since I'm very short on time, so I'm being short and sweet with people. Nerd talk is a sassy ass bitch, just like Rican. So damn sassy. That video, I was just like, yo, he's sassier than me when I got an attitude. So since you blocked me, Nerd talk again, when I had nothing to do with this shit and I'm still blocked, why you blocking me? I'm a girl. You talk shit about Answer. You said Answer's a bitch, and you said Answer can't lay me out and blah blah. Why you blocking me? You can't handle the smoke. Talking about everyone in the Discord is bullies. Maybe you should shut the fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Shut up, bitch.
The reason he's in the situation is because of himself. Not because of Shay, not because of, I'm sorry, not because of Shay, not because of you, not because of Drew, not because of Sean, not because of anyone. It's because of your own mouth. And then you want to talk to, I saw the back and forth in Dust. Oh, baseless opinions. Just like you gave the baseless opinion on me and Rican's situation when you didn't even see the video or know what the fuck the situation's at. If you are someone in social media, if you are an online content creator, or you want to act like you're a content creator, because I don't understand how a man that I don't want videos made of me and I don't want attention, yet you going on Renee and being there for 6 hours. Like let's get it together.
6 hours? Oh my
I don't know.
God.
I'm exaggerating. It was a long time. But what I'm saying is you there talking all this shit, but yet you don't want people to respond to you? Like, grow a fucking backbone, you sassy bitch.
God. Francis, calm
You
down.
a fucking sassy little bitch. And how dare you talk about the answer? The answer will lay you the fuck out. You sassy ass bitch. Because I'm gonna start calling it like it is. Rican wants to be me because he wants to be a girl. And this one is a sassy ass bitch.
Francis.
And you want to, I'm sorry, Henry. I know you're trying to keep my time.
Go ahead.
You wanna downplay and say, and this is how you know people are guilty and nasty as hell. Oh, the law says I'm innocent. But the morals say you're disgusting. The morals say you're disgusting. I'm not a girl mom. I don't have a daughter. Thank God, because I think I couldn't handle a daughter. But my son, if some old ass bitch, if the bitch is older, 5, 6, 7 years older than my son, and my son is a minor, is on site with her. She getting fucked up. I don't care. Like, we fighting. You're not taking advantage of my son. Fuck out of here. A 17-year-old girl is not mentally prepared to be with a older person. That's all I gotta say. Sassy bitch got it together. Henry, I love you. Any questions? Oh, it's Brent's birthday. Where is Brent, yo?
He in the background waiting on y'all.
He is in the background.
Yeah, you want to wish him a happy birthday?
Yo, how are Nerd Talk and Rican sassier than fucking Brent?
I mean,
Because
Brent be getting sassy too.
No, but yo, Brent don't be that sassy. Because they be like, what is going on with this community and these feminine ass men? Why are they so feminine? Like, I feel like, first of all, Nerd Talk, you don't want to smoke. So I suggest you don't, you take that zipper and shut it because you don't want the smoke with here. You definitely don't. You could talk shit about the answer. You could talk shit. Well, answer lay you out.
Someone said they need TRT immediately.
What is that?
Testosterone.
Oh yeah, they need some. They need something up in here. Okay. Nerd Talk probably got more titties than me. Let's get it together.
Oh God.
But let's get it together. Like, stop being with the sassiness. You don't want the fucking smoke from me. I don't. You lucky that I don't mention what I really feel about your situation, because he's like, well, there's no case, there's nothing. You know how many people get off on technicalities, are declared innocent on technicalities? You brought this on yourself. You should have never mentioned your case. You should have never had the word diarrhea, and now you're paying for having word diarrhea. That's all I gotta say. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Night.
All right. Thank you, Francis. Jesus. God damn, boy. Francis out here cooking everybody. Nobody's safe. All right. Let me read some super chats. We still got some other people back here. We got in the order of operations, you know how Brent was like, I've been waiting a long time. I'm like, well, Brent, you got here. Moses was before you. So, you know, how does Brent, let's see, you think Brent is going to say bring up Moses first since he was back here first, or is Brent going to say bring me up first? How would you like it, Brent? You to come up first or Moses to come up first, who was here before you? Which one you want? Thumbs up for you, thumbs down for thumbs up for you to come up, thumbs down for Moses to come up. Oh, guys, he said he wanted to come up, guys. He said, I'm joking. All right, we'll get you up first. All right, Moses. Brent gave you some deference. I like messing with Brent from time to time. He's like, oh no, I didn't say that, Henry.
Can you put him on?
Let's hear what you got to say first, because the Brent gonna be a segment, I'm sure. So
I want to first of all wish Brent a happy birthday, as a priority.
Okay, go ahead. Wish him happy birthday, Brent. Today your
Happy
birthday,
Mr. Brent. Feliz cumpleaños, señor Brent.
I'll neither confirm nor deny that.
Feliz cumpleaños.
All right,
Happy birthday.
Brent being annoying, man. He don't know if it's his birthday or not. All right, Brent, I still gonna bring you up. Go ahead. All right, he don't want to confirm if it's his birthday or not, guys. I think it is birthday. Can someone
at least
proof?
At least mine is in the summer. At least mine is in the summer, though.
Okay.
So I have I can basically I'm like what need like 4 months for about 5 months away till my birthday.
Yeah. Somebody send me proof in Discord, Big House, that it's his birthday or not. All right, what you want to talk about, Moses? $24 cheeks clapping.
I'm gonna keep it that way. Every time I come up, it's gonna be that way. I'm not changing it.
All right.
I can raise it to 500. I can raise it to 500 if you want to.
No. What's in your mind, man? Because I'm trying to get off stream early so I could go to sleep, and they got a conference in the morning.
With the Skye Frank situation, you know, I kind of feel sorry for her and stuff, because you know she's not in the right path, you know, spiritually and stuff, because you know she's been how do I say it? She's starting to go into a negative direction. She's starting to become more of a crash out situation.
Okay. Yeah, she definitely has some missteps.
and she's becoming the female version the female multiverse version doppelganger of Rican and stuff. So so she won't become a Rican, a female Rican. She should go to church, go to get like a divine intervention and stuff, because she's basically taking it out on everybody. And I don't and Frances is 100% right. She's 100% right, because because Frances is a mother herself, and she has treated Skye like as if her own daughter and stuff. And it hurts Frances to see Skye have go to this negative direction, and turn, and where Skye used to be so sweet, so loving, so comprehensive, and so considerate, to the total opposite and stuff. And that's not the Skye that Frances knew, and I feel, and Frances, if you're hearing me, you're doing the right thing. You're standing up for everything and for what's right. And since you're a mother yourself, I feel you. I know what you're going through. Like you want to basically help out you want to help out Skye and stuff, and Skye doesn't want to basically listen and stuff, and then she has to and then Skye has to learn through life and through the harshness of reality that everything that people have told her is for her own good. It's something that like that's something that it could be avoided and stuff, and for her to have no repercussions at long-term situations, because every action, Henry, has its own consequence. It has its own magnitude of how it's affecting not just yourself, but to your family, to your friends, to people who love you, everything. And then seeing Skye go down spiral the way she's going to, that is that's alarming, and that's worrying and stuff, because you're a father yourself, Henry, and you have a daughter, and Frances is a mother, and she has a son. I'm a son myself, because my mom and stuff, and like at least I'm in a positive direction, but Skye is going in a negative one, and I feel sorry for Skye, and I know that JDF wouldn't want her daughter to go in a negative direction, and he would have wanted her to be of something different, to be like her sister, to be like Jenna, to be happy and stuff, and basically be like a beacon of something good and stuff. But like with JDF not being over at her corner, that's kind of hard to digest. It's something different. It's a paradigm of how do I help myself, how do I cope with this. I know she's grieving and stuff. I know she was grieving and stuff,
she's
but
not grieving, man. But look,
back then, but it was back then. But now
no,
it's
I
kind
don't
of
think
different.
she was ever grieving. But look, man.
So like,
I do got Brent. I got to bring up.
Oh yeah, and with the Brillo pad situation, he should be a registered sex offender.
Oh God, he was never convicted of anything. He was never convicted.
He should be like the late Paul Rubens, aka Pee Wee Herman.
He got to be convicted first, man.
He should, because he's like no wonder why they call him Brillo pad. He's like a freaking like a sex offending Brillo pad. He's like no wonder what in the comment section said like it was so small and then blah blah, and he didn't basically ejaculate. Well, I don't know. It's kind of right though. It's kind of right,
All right,
like,
Moses.
He's like the Brillo version of Diddy and R. Kelly.
All right. Well, thank you, Moses, man.
Stay resilient.
Stay resilient, man. That was Moses, everybody. All right, now Brent is being extra weird about if it's his birthday or not, guys. He said he won't confirm it. He won't deny it. Let's see. What intro clip should we play for Brent? One of my favorites.
Okay, I guess you got me there in terms of
This right here is the classic.
Okay, I guess you got me there in terms of.
Hold on, let's play it one more time. Let me record, guys. It's supposed to be Brent's birthday. He's about to come up. He talked about how I got him there.
Okay, I guess you got me there in terms of.
Without further ado, I don't know if it's Brent's birthday or not. Brent. He froze. Oh, there we go. Brent. Word on the street or in Henry Court is you turned 35 today. Is this true?
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You say a lot of things on this channel, Henry, and I'll neither confirm nor deny. And I don't care what you have to, I mean, people can make their own judgments of what they think.
All right, so guys, he's not confirming or denying if it's his birthday. Do we have anything that, I mean, I know people didn't look you up and they didn't found some stuff, but anything public that can confirm his birthday? We already know. I guess they pay for some service. 35 years young. Let's go, man. All right. Well, anywho, what's going on, Brent? What's the latest? You doing anything to celebrate today?
Celebrate today, just a regular day. You know, it's just, well, to get to the topic of what we're to Skye Frank, I went to Anime Los Angeles and I spoke with Barbara Goodson, and the topic of Zachary Taylor McGinnis came up because I told her that when I saw her in Ohio, I told her I would refuse to buy anything from her because she was rep by Zachary Taylor McGinnis.
Mm-hmm.
And she remembered me, and then she showed me a letter from Zach that Zach hand wrote and sent to her in December, begging for, he was begging her to be one of her clients again. And then she was like, there's no way I'm not going back to him. What he said was awful. And then she told me that Skye and Zach made up at New York Comic Con. So this was in October, right? October, New York Comic Con. So Royal Skye is, I mean, she's from New York, or she's in New York. So obviously New York Comic Con is a local con for her. So they and Zach met up, apparently. Apparently Zach was there as well. And they made up. And Barbara mentioned something about like her wanting to beat him up or something. I don't know if that's true or not. But
wow, so Barbara Goodson was standing on business, huh?
Yeah, and then I was kind of like, would she be able to get away with saying that she's glad the Green Ranger is dead? Would that even be appropriate? Would people on the TV show, would they accept that? Even though they know it's just a TV show? I mean, and then there was just silence. Like, yeah, she thought it was what Zach did was terrible, and he's in rehab. He's a habitual drinker, apparently.
Oh wow! So it makes sense now, as she clearly has some type of drinking problem that's going on. Maybe it might be...
Barbara will talk about Zach.
Yeah. But Skye is rumored. Skye has like a drinking problem also, as first mentioned by Francis, and then also later mentioned by Charlie. Wow. Two drunks together. God damn. Man.
Yeah.
You never know, man.
It's just, we talked, me and Barbara, we talked about, Zach, because that's how our first interaction was the Zach thing, when I told her to her face, I won't buy from her. And she understands, she gets it, because she's not like Steve Cardenas calling security. She understands.
What'd you think of Steve Cardenas being mentioned in the letter of working with Zach Taylor McGinnis? You know, I
asked him about this in May, and then Christy was like, we're not about that drama. So basically he tries to avoid, and notice that recording that someone secretly recorded him, which it wasn't me, but someone secretly recorded Steve. Notice how he evades the question. He's an actor. He has some experience in acting, maybe limited compared to other actors, but he knows how he evaded the questions. Notice how he never said that Zach could book for me in the future. He only talked in the past tense. He's very sneaky on his part, but now you showed the email that Zach could currently book a gig for him, and he is
100%.
well aware of it.
Oh, 100%, man. He's lying if he says he's not.
Right, and he called security. He called security on me at Ranger Stop at a con where his friend Christy had full reign on decision making when it comes to security and volunteers. So a cowardly move on his part. Like if he had issue with me at Fan Expo Philadelphia, he should talk to me then. But he didn't have any jurisdiction over there. Only when it came to Karen's con, that's when his buddy Christy apparently she instructed the volunteers to block off the exits. That's how much of a coward this guy is.
Now, do you plan on going to Ranger Stop Atlanta this year?
No, and it doesn't surprise me that con is last year. It wouldn't surprise me if a sponsor of Karen's heard what Karen was saying, because Karen was loud. I don't know what Stephanie, she might have talked to you privately about what happened, but she was quite loud. And this was near the area where the people are, and I'm sure some vendors heard what she was saying, and she was quite loud. So
yeah, she was getting
last year,
your girl. It's funny how she go from like your homie to like, no, I'm not going to Ranger Stop Atlanta. What about Ranger Stop Orlando? Would you go there?
probably not. I mean, I don't know. I went there once. I mean, it was a good con, but it was just a one-time thing for me. So yeah, I mean, Aaron. And she told ASJ she told ASJ that I secretly was recording people, like the "You Ain't Nobody" and those recordings. Apparently, she told ASJ that, or other people, that I was the one doing that, and I told ASJ that she's lying. And yeah,
wait. She told ASJ that you recorded the classic "He Ain't Nobody."
So basically, ASJ told me that apparently I was secretly recording people, and who else is making those accusations? It's Karen, because she's the one.
Wait. Okay, look. In the sake of clarity purposes, did Austin St. John specifically say that Karen actually accused you of making the "He Ain't Nobody" recording?
Not specifically, but he apparently he knows that there's accusation that I'm secretly recording people. That is, and that's not true. And then I told ASJ, like,
it was you.
No, that wasn't me.
Guys,
and then he was like, "Why was my the phone call that I had with that guy?" And I was like, "No, that's the guy who donated to your comic book and who won his Tumblr back. That wasn't me."
Guys, all the recordings I've gotten have been compliments of Brent. Just to let you guys know.
No. And I know, Henry, you're joking, but it's kind of like we have to. They're watching your channel, so I have to. I know you're joking, but it's kind of like I have to push back on that. I know you're joking, Henry, but still.
So Austin St. John was like, "What about that recording of me talking on the phone?"
Yeah, that one. That wasn't me. That was Influence Films. And Influence Films already admitted to this on a previous stream, so this is not secret news.
Well, they're not watching every stream. They're just getting the highlights. They got the fucking mail is out here watching these shits. The assistants out there.
Right.
Fucking Austin St. John. Hey, what about those recordings?
Yeah, he doesn't watch your channel. I kind of believe him.
How does he know about the recordings then? Someone told him?
I think somebody told him that he gets like the gist of it. So
he's such a fucking rat, man. Oh, this guy's a rat. Oh, gosh. Anyway. That's news to me, man. He's on to you, Brent. When's the next recording coming out?
I know you're trying to your entertainment, but I never. The only recordings I gave you were all Either they were done in a public context where it was a theme park or a museum, or it was my recording was paid for. Those are the only, and I know you're joking and you're trying to grow your channel. This is entertainment, but I have to make that distinction because they are watching your channel. So,
Oh man, my little old channel. Trash YouTube magazine guy. Ain't that
because
what you call
look at all the Hector David Jr., Karen, Skye Frank, Austin St. John, Walter, all these people, they're watching your channel because you know how to push a narrative. You know how to push
what's
your
the
narrative.
What's the narrative? What narratives do you think I push that are not true or unfavorable?
The Walter Jones situation, you lied about Walter on multiple occasions.
I did not lie.
Well, you asked me the question.
I
so
still believe Walter got a piece of that money.
no, but what you said about him was a lie, and what Francis said about him was a lie.
Yes,
it was a lie.
You have to know the truth and then be like, nah, I'm gonna just
No. You had the whole. Francis said that you would know that it was for Zachary Taylor McGinnis based on the entire recording, and you had the entire recording. So you knew that it was for Zachary Taylor McGinnis when you heard the entire recording. This is from Francis, not from me. She admitted it on a stream that you guys made in October. So this is nothing new, but
I guess,
right? And if they don't, yeah. So you asked the question, and that's my response.
That's like, what's another one? One more. Give me one more outside of Walter.
Outside of Walter, that you outright lied. I think that's the only one. I mean, you have when you talk about things like the order. I mean, those are your opinions. I wouldn't say it's a scam, but it's a failure to produce a product, and
that's a very generous way to describe it for them. Failure to produce a product. Failure to produce a product.
And then everything else of your opinion, you're entitled to your opinion. You can have your own opinions, but you can't have your own set of facts. Facts over feelings. So when you lie about when you and Francis lie about Walter,
Francis, the money could have been for Zach, but Zach couldn't give him a cut. It's not a lie.
No. I have the. I sent you the timestamp. It's she lied, and it's 100. And I know that for a fact. So
why did we get him talking about the goddamn Walter tape? Oh my!
Because you asked about what narratives that you push that.
What are and you have no other narratives other than the order. You said it was not a scam or it was a failure to launch a project.
It's a Kickstarter where. She didn't know she didn't know her limitations, what she was capable of doing, and it's a failure. It's a failure on her part. When you produce a Kickstarter, in my mind, when you donate to a Kickstarter, I'm going to assume that we're just donating to encourage the process, and I'm not going to receive anything in return. That's just unless there's a specific guarantee that you're going to get a specific project, like with the return, there was a guarantee that someone's going to get a specific project. Hence, she got more support.
Some people are saying scam.
Okay, then I mean, okay.
Are there any narratives I pushed about ASJ that you feel were unfair to him?
That were unfair to him. We're talking about him, okay? That were unfair to him. You have a bias, and it's quite obvious, but you're allowed to have that bias. And I disagree with that bias, but it wasn't an outright lie. It's just a bias, a narrative that you're pushing.
What's the
it's
narrative?
Not like that he deserved jail time. And you're allowed to have that opinion. I disagree with that opinion based off of the facts.
You don't think he intentionally defrauded the government?
There's no evidence of that. So far, no.
You think he did not intentionally defraud the government?
Based on the evidence that we have, no, I don't.
When was the last time you saw ASJ in person?
This past Sunday.
Oh, did you ask him about the goddamn PPP stuff?
No, because the what we talked about was the recording. There was someone that watches your channel. They said he works for the store, I think, and he was like, "Oh, I know you from Henry's channel." I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit.
You mean to tell
And,
me you saw ASJ this past Sunday and you didn't ask him nothing about the PPP stuff?
I mean, no, I didn't.
You don't. You know what it is? You don't want to know. You don't want to know if he intentionally did it. You don't want him to lie to you and say he didn't. That's why you didn't ask. I get it now. I understand.
Okay,
now.
sure. You could think what you again. You could think whatever you want to think. I'll neither confirm or no deny that.
He like, no,
So,
I don't want to know that my hero's a piece of shit. All right, okay.
Okay, you think whatever you want.
Anything else, Brent, that you wanna add? And yeah, someone did talk about today's your birthday.
Sure, I'll neither confirm nor deny that.
Damn, man. Okay, how about this? No, I'm not gonna say more, but hey, good job, Resilient Army, man. Y'all have really come a long way. When y'all got Brent's birthday on a random, I don't even know what caused him to look it up. But happy birthday, Brent. Anything else?
Sure.
Are you doing anything special today? Are you doing anything special tonight? I think it's like 7:00 there or something.
Not really, no.
Okay. All right. Well, anything else you want to add, Brent? Because this has been a good little segment. We got.
We didn't really talk about what Skye specifically. Man, for her to book with Zach, that's just unbelievable.
We talked about it. You said they made up in whatchamacallit. Shout out to you, Augusta.
Right. No, and then the thing with Charlie's Con or whatever. My God, I mean, you're guaranteed you're there because you on the condition that you are at the booth from a certain amount of time. They give some leeway, like maybe an hour total of break, but other than that, you're expected to be at the booth signing autographs. So they're trying to make back their guarantee. And for her to think that, I just got paid, I'm going to do whatever I want. That's not how it works.
Holy shit. Augusto, 10 memberships gifted. God damn. Hey, man. Hey.
And that advertising, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, on top of that's a bunch of BS. She shouldn't be advertised as a being part of Power Rangers. I want to be consistent because I know people are going to be like, you didn't have an issue with Skye doing it. Yes, I do.
Well, Charlie was up here. He didn't he put this together, or someone on his team put this together.
That's a mistake because that's going to mislead people to think that she was part of Power Rangers, which she was not. The stunt double over here, on the other hand, can prove that she most likely can prove she has an acting credit if she's not a cosplayer. She could prove that she has an acting credit on Power Rangers. Skye Frank can't prove that. The only Frank besides JDF that can prove that an acting credit is Jacob. These are the facts. Now, I'm not endorsing him to do cons because he would be a huge liability, as I've said many times. But the facts are he has an acting credit on Power Rangers. Jenna, Skye, Hunter, they can't make the same claim.
Holy shit!
These are facts over feelings, right?
Okay, what about this post? Hold on, right here. Is she allowed to post this? Does this meet your criteria?
I feel she shouldn't be there at all, but I mean, it's kind of she has her dad in the power. I mean, in my opinion, she shouldn't be there. And this advertising, I mean, she shouldn't.
Is this advertising Power Rangers?
Why is she advertising someone that was from Power Rangers in her advertising? To me, if she's going to advertise as being this daughter of Jason David Frank, the context in which her relationship with her father is not just power. It doesn't have to involve Power Rangers, at least I would think. So yeah, and the fact that she would still be invited is ridiculous. And I've seen her booth, like she'd have the Green Ranger, a bunch of BS. Unbelievable.
I'm laughing because Brent just don't want her up there. Remember, it used to be you can't have the Power Rangers sign like right here because this is advertising Power Rangers. Now she can't take a picture. She can't advertise her father in a suit. It should be
because at her booth she's advertising Power Rangers. I've seen it, Henry. You saw. I mean, we didn't. I ignored her because I had no interest in supporting her, but I saw her booth. So this idea that she's merely advertising that she's a daughter of Jason David Frank, that's quite frankly, not. She has the Green Ranger helmet like she was a stunt double or whatever. It's just an insult to all the stunt doubles, all the people who were on the show representing the Green Ranger. It's just unbelievable. Let him cook. This Skye Frank person.
Oh man, yeah, man, yeah.
My God, if how could she be represented by someone who said that they were glad that her father was
because
dead?
she needs money, man. It's either this or sell her box. I think this may be a better alternative. She may be doing both. Who knows?
I looked at it as
this is just. I'm glad you're dead. This is just disgusting behavior.
All I gotta do is put my card in.
This is just disgusting, and I get flack. Like the person who saw me, who watched your channel, said that you emailed the owner of the store. I emailed him asking about Zachary Taylor McGinnis. He didn't know what was going on, so he told this guy about who watched your channel, and they're like, "Wow, you're really in tune with this. You really on about stirring the pot." I'm like, "No, it's not about stirring the pot. It's about not wanting to support someone who says those type of things on social media. It's just despicable behavior. It's just disgusting. I mean, how could his own daughter support that nonsense?
Because she needs money, Brent. Money. Look, she on her Scott Zillner, Austin St. John thing. Money over morals. You know?
Right, but Austin St. John does not claim to love Jason David Frank. There's a difference. This is about quote unquote loyalty. Like this is her daughter who claims she loved her dad. I don't question that, but went to be represented by this guy. It's just,
oops.
It's just disgusting. And Barbara Goodson, she gets it. If anyone could get away with saying that I'm glad the Green Ranger is dead, I think the Rita Repulsa, I think that character is the only one who could say that without backlash. Other than that, it's just, and Barbara Goodson has the sense to say, no, I'm not going back to him. I have no interest in going back to him. He wrote a handwritten letter to me, hoping for forgiveness, and she said no. And she's a boss for that. I plan on supporting her in the future.
Hey, good man. Support Barbara Goodson, guys. She stood on business. She was not gonna just let Zach just weasel his way back in. Like, please, can I represent you? Hopefully, I have to check to see if she was.
And I told her, I apologize. I'm sorry I was so aggressive. And she's like, no, I understand. I get it. And then she gave me a hug, which was surprising considering how aggressive I was. But she understands that as fans, we're not going to put up with that bullshit from Zachary Taylor McGinnis. And people could say I'm stirring the pot, whatever. No, I'm not. You know, when I say I do not want to support Zachary Taylor McGinnis, I will email the owners. I will ask around before I ask the talent in their face, and I will ask them to their face if you're supported by him. And I do not care if you want to call security on me. That's their right. But which Steve Carney said, what a coward. Anyway,
all right,
we've talked about Zach, but he keeps coming up. So yeah, the same old bullshit.
Any questions for Brent, guys? Any questions for Brent? Brent said he may not care about the Green Ranger, but they care about the green paper. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I did say that. I remember saying that. Yeah, the green paper, or maybe the different color, like the red credit card. I mean, the credit cards come in all colors, so they'll care about any color credit card. You know, they'll care about that too.
Yo, I guess people are looking your ass up.
It's expected when you have a dissenting opinion. The people are going to look me up.
Look,
whatever
which
is online.
Is he 30 years old or 35?
You think whatever you want to think. You say whatever you want to say about me on this channel. Whatever is public, I consent to it. I consented to it as of so far. Like the tennis team, all that kind of stuff. Those are public. You know, I mean,
I think he might be 30, guys. Or y'all saying 35 for real? I don't know. All right, what do you think of Brillo Pad Poppy? That's what they want to ask you. Brillo Pad Bobby. What do you think about this guy?
God. There's a difference between, as with Zachary Taylor McGinnis, there's a difference between legality and morality. There's two different things. Zachary Taylor McGinnis's despicable comments on social media are protected by the First Amendment. The facts over feelings. I'm sorry, if people want to dispute that, you cannot arrest Zachary Taylor McGinnis for what he said. This guy, he followed the laws that were existing. Am I saying that his conduct is correct or not? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that
Hold on. Jason, you want to hit the link and tell Brent yourself? For Brent, not starting drama, but don't be dragging me into the reason ASJ, Karen, and Ashley are giving you trouble at cons, Brent. ASJ's knows I'm a fan. Stop blasting Rangers on stream. That's the problem.
No. He talked about specifically the phone conversation. I'm not talking the other things. That's the issue ASJ had, the specific phone conversation, and that's why I mentioned him specifically, not because of if Karen wants to think I'm secretly recording him, even or her. I'm not the one that recorded the He Ain't Nobody. That's not. I never record that. I didn't record that. Somebody else did. You know who it is, Henry. Ironically, you don't want to call this person out, but
yeah. All right, guys. The person who recorded the "I Hear He's Awful,"
He ain't nobody.
They have the initials BP, and their birthday may or may not be today. I'll just leave it at that.
That wasn't me. And you know it, Henry.
Whoa! You said your birthday's not today. What are you talking about?
I knew this was a trick question.
What are you talking about?
No, I know, but the thing is, like, I look, Henry. I know that you put those things, but I know you're. Yeah, it makes people want to think what they want to think. I know your tricks, Henry. I played into it, so don't worry. But it wasn't me. You said initials BP, and I was like, it wasn't me. So
yeah.
But I'm talking about the specific conversation about that he had. And I agreed with what Jason was. I agree with that conversation because I was there. I overheard it. I agreed with it, but I felt that we should have when it's a private phone conversation like that, where Austin is not. He's not a tour guide at a museum. He's not a tour guide at a theme park.
Okay. So
I feel like there should be we should get some sort of consent before you do those type of things. That recording wasn't paid for. No, none of us paid for a recording. So
one party consent state says otherwise.
Sure. Again, legality versus morality. Is it legal to do that? Absolutely. But the thing is, the reason why I had to mention that to him.
Be arguing morals on the account of Austin St. John, who falsely filled out a PPP loan application and then wired money to his buddies. I don't think he's the guy. No, that's what happened. That's a fact. You said it was a fact.
Right. He fought because when you sign without looking at what you're reading, that will happen. Laugh all you want, Henry, but.
Someone else flipped that was arrested with him. They signed their plea today. I'm waiting on the factual basis to see if they name Austin St. John in it.
Sure. Sure. Sure, but I called out Jason not because I'm blaming him for the thing with Karen. I'm talking specifically about the phone conversation that I gave him the opportunity to have with Austin St. John. And Austin blamed me.
You the middleman?
Because this was at a con, and I gave my phone to Austin so they could have a conversation, and Austin blamed me for recording that conversation and posting it online. So I don't feel that I should be blamed for that. I don't think it's like a huge big deal, but I shouldn't be blamed for that.
Without your input, we would have never been able to get that recording, without your help. Without you making
Sure,
that happen.
but sure. If I didn't allow Jason or Influence Films to talk to Austin, that recording would have never happened. But I'm not the one that did the recording. There's a difference.
But you have recorded people without telling them you're recording them.
Yes, I have. And in contexts of museums where other people are recording them, I have.
No. What about the convention owners at Metro Fam?
I had the
one guy's permission, I think, and then the other guy you did not.
Right, because I think it was Keith. Because I told the convention owner that I was going to record the conversation that I
guess you
had
got me there in
with
terms of-
with your security team, and I didn't know this guy was security or the owner or not. I said I'm going to go on social media. I'm going to record the conversation. It's going to go on social media.
That was the one guy. But don't you think it's hypocritical for you to get up here on your moral high horse talking about how we should morality versus legality, and then you didn't let the other guy know you were
But the thing is, like, if what I'm saying is that if Keith were to blame me, I would say blame someone else, and someone else say, no, Brent recorded you. I'd be like, yes, blame me. I did it. I should be held responsible. If you're gonna have an issue with me, take it with me. I'm not placing the blame on somebody else.
So
I fully own that.
You have recorded people without their knowledge. So it's
yes, I have.
It's not out of the realm of possibility when these secret recordings start floating around on the internet that people think of you as the person doing it because you have done it before.
Sure, but the thing is that there's a difference between saying that, you might have done it, and flat out saying that I have proof that you did it. There's a distinction, Henry. And Stephanie Dana will attest that I was flat out accused. She has proof that I did it. There's a difference. Now you can make, if she wants to think, oh, you might have done it. Sure, but I know I didn't. But the accusations from Karen was, I have proof that you did it, and that is a lie. And there's a difference.
It's a
and
lie
Stephanie
because
Dana,
you cover your tracks pretty good, or is it a lie because you didn't do it?
it's a lie because I didn't do it. How
do we know you're just not saying you didn't do it when in reality you just cover your tracks?
Jesus, Henry. Okay, we'll play this game because honestly, again, I won't. You can say whatever you want on this channel. I didn't do it, and that's the end of it.
Have you provided this channel with recordings of people that you took without their consent?
Yes, Keith.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, and you want to? They're not the exact same, but yes, I have.
Super chat. Got super chat. Henry, thanks for having this honest conversation with Brent.
Henry, thank you so much.
Right, and it's part, and I agree to the things. I'm not going to complain like some people because you're trying to push a narrative, and I agree to this. So, I know this narrative that you're pushing.
Brent has been
and I'm okay with it.
in providing recordings for the channel, man. We appreciate you and helping this channel grow. You got a little family fan base in here. Everyone's wishing you a happy birthday, but I got a heart out, and I wish you a good night. All right, Brent?
All right, sure. Thank you.
All right, man. That was Brent, everybody. Leader of the family on his birthday. Got his ass in 4K admitting that he supplied secret recordings. That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Oh, man. Got his ass. Hey, guess what, though, guys? I've never secretly recorded anybody. Oh, man. All right, guys. I told you I got a heart out. I got a conference. I got a big ass conference tomorrow. I'm not too excited about it. I looked at the topics that's going to be presented at the conference. Not cool. They put the best one at the last time slot so people stay to the goddamn end. I'm gonna probably be in there sleeping. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. But I get to see all the people who flip-flopped on me in light of my divorce. They're gonna be like, "What's wrong? Why you ain't been talking to us?" I'm like, "I don't got nothing to say to y'all. Nothing to say, especially because I know they're gonna like somehow make it back to my ex." But you know, tonight was a good stream. I know people want me to do more drama streams, more whatever they talking about on Renee's channel. I don't know. I need to do main content channels, main channel content. February, come March, I should have a decision in my custody case because I don't think she's going to drop it. And that'll free up a lot of shit. That'll free up a lot of BS. Or it'll just start right back over, and she say, "Well, where's she going for school?" Like she tried to be like, "Hey, you want to split camp?" I was like, nope, no. Look, if you want to send her to the fancy smancy camp with my child support, have at it. Have at it. So anywho, guys, gals, if you want to hang out in Discord as we go over how Brent supplied me with some of the best recordings that we use on this channel, day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Like, where would we be without Brent?
My hair is awful. He ain't nobody.
What did he? Where's the other one? There.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
Man, did we get Brent tonight on his goddamn birthday? That was the best. Got his ass. All right, we even got a Drake clip out of it. Hey, man. Hey. Uh-oh, I see love is in the air. She's saying love you too, Emperor. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, did I move my love of my life? Oh, I'm on the wrong goddamn page.
Love of my life.
On his birthday, right? On his birthday. Please don't post Brent's personal information in Discord. All right, I don't want to see no personal information and no goddamn nudes, okay? No nudes. I ain't trying to get the server clapped for violating TOS of Discord. So now that we got that out the way, guys, I wish you all peace, love, prosperity. I'll be up for about 30 minutes posting videos, posting clips, trying to get this stuff out. Should I paywall this shit? Because I know people going to watch it. Probably at least another 1,000 people are probably going to watch this live stream when it's said and done. We had like 1,500 views so far. But, you know, Brent, go to bed. Stop talking about a narrative. You support the criminal. I know, man. I'm waiting so patiently for whatchamacallit, for sentencing, because he doesn't become, Austin St. John does not become a felon until he gets sentenced. That's sentencing equates to conviction. So we learned that with Hector David Jr. But anywho, peace, love, happiness. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I get my new desk tomorrow. There's a lot of things going on in my life right now. But you know, maybe I'll stream, maybe I'll play Marvels. Man, I really wish I could play Marvels tonight. I really wish I'm like, you know what? Fuck clipping this shit. I'm gonna just play Marvels. Get in a couple rounds. I be doing that shit. Then I look up, I've been there for like 2 hours, like, oh damn, zombie. And then my daughter then came down, put her ass on the couch, like, hey girl, you gotta sleep on the couch. And then when I go upstairs, I take her upstairs. But who's my main? Who's my main in Marvel Rivals? I should drop when I went like 47-3. I should drop that shit. He was like, wait, you went 47-3, 47-3. I don't know. I could do well with Punisher or Scarlet Witch or Cloak and Dagger. You know what I'm saying? Cloak and Dagger, I was a monster. I went like 17-3 in like the last round. It was like, oh damn. Like, hey, what y'all expect, Ninja? What y'all expect? I'm dying for, look, I did a rival stream. It should be a membership stream up there with rivals. We had 6 people playing. Shit was lit. It was lit. I mean, I was the MVP like every round, but you know, I just had to have back surgery the next day from carrying everybody. It was like they had like a double herniated disc and shit. It was like, yo, you carrying the team too much. I'm like, I know, but somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So Resource said, stop the cap. Hey, was you there? Was you there? Was you there? I'm gonna hit y'all with the Brit. Was you there? Can you prove it? Cooked. Brit killed me when he was like, she has no proof that it's me. That's what guilty people say. Guilty people say all the time, you can't prove it. As opposed to, no, I didn't do it. They like, you can't prove it. Can you? Can you? Can you, Karen? Karen, can you prove it? Brent was the source. Not where's the source. The source is Brent. If anyone that want to know, it's Brent. They run down on me, I'm like, yo, Brent gave me all that shit. He told me if I didn't play it, he was gonna hurt me and my daughter. And I just was so scared because I know he got that money from Vietnam. And I know how they do over there to Vietnam and shit. He come over here, he be a little sassy, but you know, hey, them be the real killers out there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to go to Orlando, but he was like, look, if you don't come, I might have to ring some bells. I was like, fuck, all right, man, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there, man. I don't want you putting no money on the ninja head. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, truly, I'm out of here. Peace, love. Like the stream on the way out. Share it if you really enjoyed it. Clip should be out tomorrow. Goodbye.